How far did she saw?
I think you were there. We
Yeah, I was
saw the
there.
end of phase
Not
1.
how far we saw that day.
We saw our tank and rage.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
throttle.
Oh, Unity, is this for if you're like have people on the spawn platform swapping?
Yeah, you do the swapping on the spawn platform and then you run.
It's pretty good.
You'll want to get yourself a spell speed white mage set though.
If party 2 is just missing one person, and then party 1 once Robin joins, we'll only be missing one person.
Robin's here.
I'm just on an alt right now
I'm
because
bothering someone to see if they can come.
What's up? Yeah, I mean if you have people, because we are at -3, so that's one person of leeway on towers on Demon Wall, which not great.
Are we -3 in total, or like I thought we had?
Yeah, -3 total.
I thought we had people subbing in tonight, so that we're 23 of 24, but it's not.
Some people are kind of call out last second.
Yeah.
With
Nova group invuln, and then we're bursting him down.
I'd like to fill the 3 parties if possible.
We're gonna shove a shit ton of bricks at them.
Finally, I can actually solve my problems with money.
Pop, I can never see you in the voice chat.
Because they're invisible?
It's the one line gap.
It's the gap at the bottom.
Yep.
Unity, do you know?
No, yeah.
You know how far away the edge of the fire's hitbox is from the center boss?
I do not.
Okay. Do you know if Oracle will hit from the center? With Starfall?
I don't.
20 alms?
I don't know that.
It should.
Because if it does, you could just time this as well, right?
Because the distance is shorter than the canisters, so it should.
While we're kind of just waiting to see if grab some fills from if anyone has people they'd like, or not even they like, just bodies. Sure, you can add, shoot and ask.
You're already here.
I know we're already pushing all the resources.
I'm just massaging my nuts.
Awesome.
Getting some outside.
Yeah, nice.
Does that make the macadamias more flavorful?
Our main goal here will be to obviously try and get to Death Stars. Killing Tablet isn't too bad. It's pretty straightforward. If you've done the fights already, it's going to almost be exactly like how we've done before, except with 24 people. There's no real room for errors on any part. So just keep that in mind. There were some, let me repost this. Discussion chat. That's kind of the breakdown for parties right now. If we are under 24, we will shove some people around to fill out so we can at least cover 5 towers. And then we will just take Thrice Come Ruins to both sets of towers. So the execution requirement's just a little bit higher, that's all. After Demon Wall, we will have one thief, and then the other side is going to try to sweep with tanks. So we'll see how that goes. There's no real... If you've done sweeping in Delubrum Regine, it'll probably just be like a lot like that. Just give your invuln to a guy. Like if you're an Oracle, just give your Oracle to one guy and have him just run in a straight line, and then everyone follow. And then there are maps in resources of where all the mines are. So if you are the person that is sweeping, those are where you're going to try and figure that out. We don't have to do the long stretch of the hallway because we do not have thieves to clear out that stuff. And even on the side that does have a thief, it's probably not worth it right now. Because the main goal is just to push into Dead Stars. But yeah, just watch each other's backs. Make sure you have MIT on stuff. We have more shared MIT than we can deal with. So especially in that one tank that's taking ads, just make sure that they're healthy. Any questions on the first boss specifically?
There's nothing to use the Oracle Involm on in Demon Wall, is there?
There actually is. So
There is. You could
Oh,
fake
really?
a wall. You could be on the wrong side of a wall turn and
Yeah.
do that.
Is-
But it gives
you'll-
you a doom stack.
No, I
That's
was gonna
fine.
say.
Oh wait, we
Yeah,
can't take a doom
can't
stack.
afford that.
Yeah, we can't. Not
If-
with 21
If
people.
we were able to, it would be a pretty decent damage gain, but we cannot. So
Oh, I'm on the phone call right now. Otherwise, I would have mentioned, yeah. We basically have to play clean because of our guaranteed shit we're going to take. With the exception of second boss, right? Because we can't do it on third boss either if we're undersized. Because we're going to take big bleeds later.
Wait, I have,
call
Damn
the
it.
way.
wait, I've invited one more
Question.
person to the Discord that just joined.
How much of a concern is damage over these things? Like besides like the small stuff like snowballs and fireballs?
Pretty decent. If we're undersized,
Okay.
pretty decent. Every utility job we take is that much bigger of a percentage of a player's less damage, right?
Okay, yeah.
The more players we have, the easier the check becomes.
The fireball check should be easy. The snowball check will probably want to hold twos for. Back when I don't know if how many people progged early prog, but that was a
When you
strat. that
held
some-
twos.
Yeah, so we'll probably just hold twos for that.
We phantom action snowballs and fireballs.
Yeah, and then we send phantom actions onto the fireballs. It's that is the hard part. So it's either it or us, right?
Mhm.
Kind of a
Cannons
mindset
obviously
on that.
take the cannons and chemists take the far spots for spreads later because we're probably going to see that.
Mhm.
I don't know how many people have never seen that mechanic though.
The end mechanic.
Which mechanic?
I guess I was just curious
The
because
last mechanic of the second boss.
I'm like pretty
Oh,
sure
There's a
for-
lot of people who have cleared now that have probably never seen it.
I have one person who said they're interested.
You can invite him to the server. It's fine. Still looking to fill our roster. We need 2.
I've only
Unless Ken
seen
We
we
forgot
were-
to
we're
do that
7 out of
last
8
one
in
of
ours.
40 people.
They're
I don't think it's
good.
relevant now, but I'm pretty sure you can do a berserker cheese with an unstable trap on every boss except for Demon Wolf.
In which case
Where
you
you-
could
where
do
you
what
Teleport in.
Unity post.
What Kana fucking did, that
Yeah,
absolute
exactly.
war crime.
But like you can have like 4 berserkers do it. And you can do it on every single boss.
Send them in, like,
Yeah.
We can also I was talking to Poi about this. We tested it a little bit and I told DJ we can abuse the lightning geo area to berserker punch the bombs on the bridge. We just pull them south, right? Because we're gonna need somebody to run up and scout that anyway. So while we're doing that, people can invuln lightning and then bop the bombs while somebody scouts the defamations.
Did Party 2 fill or is Sevi?
Still missing
Sevi's
still
still
not
not
here.
Yeah.
Party
Party
2
2 missing one still.
Tiamata can go into Party 2.
tell the new person what they're doing.
Just ping him with it.
Oh, we got Robin coming.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, we got Robin.
Robin. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't be the only
What's the
one
password for Party 2?
who did a better job with that.
8228.
And then we will have the last person joining. What's your password, Rin?
33333.
Speaking of all threes, Josh Dreyfus put out a video for Expedition 33. It was 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 32 seconds.
cheat. What? You can't stuff that up.
Yeah, at that point, just extend it by a second.
It's actually like YouTube crap.
And you're ready to
Sometimes
check
it'll
out?
show 33 seconds, sometimes it'll show 32.
How many are we now?
24.
22? Or we're 24 now?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
we actually can play the game, kind of.
Yeah, we just have to be very precise with what we're doing, which is fine. That's the way we like it.
Awesome.
I might get enough nuts.
Something I
Oh, yeah?
I
also
don't know
found
if I have
out.
the time.
Right, so is this,
Something I also
are we...
found out about the snowballs on boss 2 is the physical Vaughn that you give is not lethal to a tank who has full +2 gear if you use your 40. So like you can take the first snowball and then hit your 40 and take another snowball.
The +2 gear doesn't modify your HP or any of that at all.
It doesn't
not
add
like-
to your defense.
It's not
No.
like Eureka +2 gear where it makes you like 8 levels higher.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
don't know.
it's only offense.
So you just mid it. Okay. I mean, that's
Oh,
good to
you
know.
can just admit is where I was going.
Which tank was it?
I was on Paladin.
It's only going to affect Paladin because your Sentinel is a shield with a potency and can crit, so that will scale.
But it didn't even come close to killing me. It was only about
Yeah, but your 40% is a lot different than any other tank's 40%.
Well, yeah, but if you're a Dark Knight and you 40% in TBN, it'd do the same thing as Paladins. Like,
Right.
I don't know, it's
Down to
just
just sink
something
it.
for people to have as
right.
information
Yeah, it's not a big
to
deal.
know that it's a lot of these things aren't like straight up lethal.
I'm also not. I thought there was something that the Vuln from the first one falls off in time for the third one too, but
It might. Another thing is if you get overlapped on slime phase, not insta kill on a tank, even without mid.
Yeah, you just offset your.
I just figured with the magical Vaughn it would be lethal.
I've had it kill me before.
Let's get instance
guess-
progging.
yeah. I guess any fills probably just go Sam or whatever, unless they have one.
Yes. Well, we're going to need Sims.
All right, group 3 is ready.
Group 3 ready. Group 2, Erica.
Yep.
Alright. Start fishing.
Queuing all at the
Give me
same
a
time. is gonna
countdown.
Not do it. It's no, just do it. It's not going to matter. We're only 24 players.
We're so small that fishing won't actually be that hard, probably.
Is the prod down too hard as
We're,
well?
we're also not going to necessarily proc an instance where, like, you know,
Famous last
Okay,
words.
2 parties. There's
I see two parties.
Yeah.
We're waiting on one person to be ready. They're not even. Oh, it's the fill. So
Instance is already
Good
full.
one.
Well, we wait here,
Okay,
and
awesome.
the third party try to
Yeah.
proc a new instance.
Yeah.
No, we're in, I think, maybe? Question mark?
Oh, we're 72 out of 72.
Ooh.
Oh,
We are in a.
Hello.
Oh,
Are we for?
You can
We
fish
are-
Ken, if you want to
We're
try
in
and
a
get
54 out of
fish in, yeah.
72.
we're in, nah.
That doesn't matter because that'll put it at 78. So
Yeah.
can't use that one.
instance prog. Our favorite.
Is there a
I
party
said
with
54,
free
right?
spots?
We are 24 right now, so if you want to come in as a
Ah,
I'm
I'm
so
already
warrior.
slotted
A
in.
rogue warrior.
Yeah, you wanna-
Cardio
so you
one?
can-
Would you like a dinner?
I mean, I won't affect you a whole lot. You're a tank.
You-
I
We're
must
you
tank.
can
say,
live.
the rotate left is immaculate today.
Leaving then?
Yeah, fish.
You want us to leave as well? No, group two.
Yep, we're,
Yeah.
there's
yeah.
like
Sounds good.
Give it like a minute, so that hopefully things will fill. Aether is probably our best bet for an undersized party, but
Would it be
I
Dynas
fear with
too?
What?
being at 24
no,
that
no,
a
the
48
most
is fine.
Wait, which
populated is the
DC are
best
you on?
chance.
Or I'm
That's a
sorry,
good question.
Yeah.
primal.
Okay.
Like trying to fill an undersized, I think most populated is the easiest one to get an instance.
Dynamis might be easy just because you'll have so like few people in instances.
Yeah, that's a bad thing right now.
Not when you're undersized. When you're full size, it's bad.
We're in a 63.
There's 2 groups in this one, I think.
If you get
No.
into a group and you're
Uh-uh.
if you have more than 50 players, it doesn't matter.
53
Well,
with one.
You can't
Group in
fit the
here.
other two groups.
I
We have
think
51 right now,
It's only
so
plus
you guys might be able to get
16,
in.
right? Yeah.
I
Wait,
think
Rin, your math
another-
isn't
We're at
math,
61. We're already at 61.
Well, I
Is
see
there
two of
another
us.
group trying to
There's two
run right
parties in
now?
here. There's two parties in here
Oh,
though.
okay.
There's many groups trying to run everywhere, so yes,
We're in a 61.
at any given time.
There's two parties here, so
Okay.
the third party could get in here. Whoever's
Third party
not
can get
with-
in.
Party 2. Party 3.
Party 2's done. With Ren's group.
Oh, it's party 3 then. It's harder.
Yeah.
Now, Ren, 50 plus 16 do be 66.
I was saying 50 plus 24. Well, plus Ken.
Aether is full.
We're on Primal.
Or Primal.
Oh, I thought somebody said. Okay.
Yeah, but we don't have 24.
Did I see these?
That's good to know. That's good to know though for if we have issues. and we just
Yeah,
can't
both
go to
Aether and
Primal
Crystal are
and
full.
mirror them.
Wait,
What do you mean, Jay?
Crystal?
If
Mm.
one
You go
group's
in, you go
You
in,
gotta
you
use
make it
primal
58, and then you add
This
16
is
to
the
that,
one.
and you're
Oh,
now
you're
at
saying-
70. Now
you're
you're at
saying-
76.
you joined and made it 58. I thought you were saying you joined and it
Yeah.
was 50.
No. We need an instance that has, 68 players. Well, I guess 67 players now.
Are you guys standing anywhere that I
Oh,
can
yeah.
recognize
Yeah,
that
we're
we're
in the
there?
opening.
We're all at the entrance.
You'll see us One's right at away. 61. Yeah, you can keep trying.
Can we
Got
pick a
the
big
limb.
obnoxious mount?
I'm on an ancient airship. It's the only mount here.
Sounds good.
That is big and obnoxious.
Okay, there's a lot of
Bahamut.
dragons.
Uh,
The Cuck Bahamut.
Hey, yo?
Yeah, we got
there's
it.
Unity.
We got it.
There we are.
Alright.
You guys got it.
Now we just need to get Ken in.
Good cannon.
Everybody get a cipher for sure.
Wait, how come we weren't able to
I'm
get
solo. I'll be quick.
N in? I feel like,
Huh?
I feel like
I get it.
streamer Ken would have wanted
Someone-
to do this type of thing.
Tech
You
asked.
asked him?
Maybe. It depends on how much PoE has been playing.
Yeah, there is PoE season right now that just started. So
And that's why
That's the
like
only
Lyle's
mention
not
I've
with us
got.
too. We could have gotten Lyle if PoE was not. PoE ruining everything.
So is this our
Yeah,
instance?
it just becomes
Sorry,
interactive
just
with
to-
Unity. Yeah, we're here. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's another group here.
Yeah,
Apparently there's
that's
other
what I've
people
been
here too,
worried
though.
about.
Well, that's going to happen no matter where we go with multiple groups trying to run. So what do we want to do?
is there a full group? Is like full 20s?
I mean, there's
I see like 12 people here.
The entire instance.
Maybe
is
we
12.
just don't go to the platform until the weather's already been up for like 3 minutes.
Well, if they're
We've had
I
like
mean, there are
max
people
one
AFK here
person
on the
snipe.
platform,
Oh, okay.
but that's going to
That
happen
sucks.
no matter where we go because we're undersized.
Yeah.
Jack. Time to hijack.
I feel like Dynamis, they're probably not used to seeing runs happen there, maybe. I don't know.
Are they?
They're
They
also
are.
not used to seeing new instances.
Wait, we actually sniped another FT group. Are you serious?
Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to happen anywhere we go. We kind of knew this was an inevitability.
I'm in a 19 player instance.
Let's go gambling.
178.
We could try for that. Yeah, try for Ken's. We're not gonna. I mean, there's another FT group here then.
Yeah, I guess we can try for Ken's instance if it's 19.
All right.
It is completely fresh.
Time to dip then.
Oh, Zakoro can come too.
You guys pair up.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna be alone. Let's go.
Now you're waiting on us.
You know, send Zakoro it too. I actually asked him if he wanted to.
Oh, is this the
and he said
instance?
he might be able to.
Which one?
I see Kenfish Mahjong.
Hello, I am Cube.
Hello. Do you wish to go be a cube on the platform?
Not right now, but
But if we all
Maybe in
all
bid.
single stack on it,
tempting.
no, we were memeing earlier. We were like, what if all 24 of us were like standing directly on top of each other on the same mount? Somebody rolls up and just thinks it's like one guy.
Oh, I see Kenfish. There he is. Okay.
Does everybody have a cube?
But it is worth us being here to claim because we're undersized, right? Because if other people roll up.
Same message? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I have some other people who are trying to snipe into ours as well. It's more tank buddies. So
Alright, we just came in.
Alright, we're all here.
Sick.
we're all here. All right.
Be good.
I'll get more nuts next time.
So the extra people can just be extra bodies.
Spread them out equally. They could act as just like.
Ken Fish Mahjong.
Hello.
That's the goat.
I'm probably gonna be knight because I'm on my own, unless we don't need that.
Idea.
Okay,
Can
open
you
up your
be a
adventure list.
thief?
Open up your adventure list and sort by class and job. You guys are so hard up on wanting a thief.
Because they're freaking robbers, you know.
Wait. How do you sort the adventure list by class and job?
Drop down.
Next to the refresh button on the right side, there's a sort.
You see,
Oh.
it's just a bunch of fucking tanks.
Hopefully my guy can get in. It's 7 spots in the instance right now.
You know, the next most popular job after all the tanks is white mage. Interesting.
Do you have, EJ, do you have your friends as a party on the outside, or are they just trying to solo all in?
They're the ones just trying to solo in.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
like we talked
it's-
about.
It's 70 on this one. Geez.
There's probably a group that's trying to get in and out right now. So.
I mean, one can hope it's full right now.
Oh, it's the fish man.
Fruity Snacks is here?
Sure.
Throw bricks at it.
The fucking goat's here, hell yeah.
Exciting.
So are we trying this instance, or are we gonna try for another one?
No, we're in this
Oh.
one.
We're doing this
Okay.
one. We're doing this one.
There's still new people spawning in.
Yeah.
I mean, a
People
lot of them
probably
are
coming in and
returning,
out.
But
I'm seeing the same names. So how many proggers do we have? I know Robin.
I think like 3, 4.
You want to assign stuff now while we're hanging out, so we get down to business when we get in?
Make sure you have ciphers too.
You mean if I assign stuff like party stuff?
So,
Like each of our parties has to split into 2, right? Like not literally, but
Oh yeah, I
basically
did.
choose people.
I mean, the
I think
easiest is
it's
probably to
already
have
done.
it be 1A, B2,
Oh, you already
and
did it. I see.
B3.
Sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
it's-
we have
it's already-
parties
it's already
labeled
assigned.
1 through 6. Yeah.
I don't think people are leaving the instance now. Unfortunately. We got like a full instance of like just random whatevers that want to do. Actually, there's a lot of tanks that are level 20 that are on this.
yeah, it's us.
Kylo Ren wants to join us.
Kylo
Kylo
Ren.
Pen.
Kylo
Condor calls
Ren's
for aid.
cousin.
Alright, off-brand, got it.
Wait, it's like it's Kylo Ren, but like the bottom right of his letter got slashed off in a lightsaber fight. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, like we talked about this before, right? But Poi split up the parties the way they did instead of what you suggested, EJ, because the party 2 is the utilities for left, right.
Wouldn't what I just said work in the same way?
Doesn't matter.
Just labeling. It's
This,
just labeling.
this is fine too.
I just wanted to yoink what we were doing and when with the 73 chill guys strats because I feel like they're just better than the Abba stuff. But
Read.
Hey man, can't just pick a second language to speak today.
They are just better than. You want
Are
to
we
bait
doing the
Southeast?
elixir thing in our party, by the way?
I don't think there's a difference.
No.
After having
If
done
we,
that.
if we have them, but we don't have to.
Leave it to the like large scale raid corporation to make bad strats for the large scale raid and then force them down everyone's ass.
You'll leave it to the rest of the world to make bad strats for the other content too. You know, like we have what we have.
it's not just that. I mean, people just like to gravitate towards.
If there's a large Discord that farts out strats, they will be bad strats. I'm looking at you and AUR.
There's also individuals that it is what it is. It's Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
can we start baiting 1-3 and Bridges Twisted 2?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we
We're about to have a freaking like Viper snipe us.
Oh, can we chase the AoE when the fireball's coming out? I think that's great.
Strat. Everybody invulns the tank buster in the start, and we hunt down the sniper.
Also, I guess a forewarning to anybody who doesn't know the strats we'll be doing for fireballs. Might be a little different than what you're used to, because we're all just going to Giga Invuln. Snowballs are going to be irrelevant.
You would get the one instance where literally no one drops at all at any point. We're not trying to have people sniping.
Okay, so just looking at the diagram here.
Ulta, whose party are you in?
Easier too.
Group 2?
Yep.
Yes, you're 3 and 4. It's not like a, which I guess would be, I don't know what the fuck it is in ABBA.
I think it's effectively CM1, yeah.
But it's
ABC 1, 2, 3.
yeah, it's well, it's 3 and 1. It's not CM1, right?
I think it's
Or it's 3. It's 3 and A.
I don't have all the time.
It's 3 and A from Lyle Strat. It's backwards from ABBA. The letters and numbers are flipped.
Okay.
Because we do 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 would be ABC.
Sure. Yeah.
Although I think what ABBA changes it for one of the bosses, right?
Jesus fucking Christ!
They changed for boss 2, so they have DPS at the wall now.
Yeah.
They were
Oh,
very
good.
against. Yeah, they were very against the change until I guess
Until they wiped to it for fun
It's
consistently.
an unnecessary wipe point. I mean, I thought it was a good idea first too, but it's an unnecessary wipe point.
It just puts too much on people being directionally aware.
When they're obviously not. I mean, the thing is, you literally did that same thing for like See the Sacrifice too.
Which mechanic are you talking about?
Fireballs.
The fireball where Abba was like, let's do left and right, and people were like, left and right facing out or in, wipes the party.
Oh wait, I don't think that's
The
what
love
they do, right?
and
They
deception.
just. I don't think that's what they do.
They did left
It's
and
just
right
if
until
you-
recently.
Yeah, people they do left
That's
and
what
right
they did.
facing.
Oh,
in,
you're talking about the
crazy
actual
code.
baits at the end, or like how you pick your tower?
No, the bait's
No,
at the end.
the
Instead of
baits.
having the DPS go to the wall and the healers on the sides, they're doing that now, but they did it the other way
Okay.
before, which is it's good as long as everybody knows. All you need is
Yeah,
one
okay.
non-knower.
I mean, I see what you're saying now.
I've been asking them like why they're very against it, then they just tell me so it's all arbitrary. But no, it's not.
I mean, to be fair, if somebody doesn't know what they're fucking doing, they're gonna kill people. Like if a healer goes to the DPS spot because that's where everyone else is going, they're still going to kill everyone.
I mean, that's not a good argument because it's just conceptually way different. It's much easier to fuck somebody up going left and right than it is to going to the sides than DPS going out. That's a lot less ambiguous. You know?
Boy, and like I guess everyone, are we treating 4, 5, and 6 as A, B, and C as far as foe strats go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we having that fixed for?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It'll be like numbers up as normal,
Always.
all that jazz.
So like 4,
Numbers
5,
go
6 would
clockwise.
always go to A, B, C for ads.
Is there
There-
well,
there's no-
there
there's
are
no-
diagrams listed. 4, 5, 6 will always go to 4, 5, 6. Put pictures and resources.
Some things do letters stay, numbers move
Do
for
we-
ads.
do- No.
Makes no idea.
Sure. So it's not a problem.
Yeah. On boss 1, ABC is 456, but on
When-
the other diagrams, 456 is 456.
Question.
456 is the 1, 2, 3 is usually the southwest snowball, but it looks like we're
That
in
is
the opposite
not.
southwest.
That is not going to be the case.
That's because
Fo and Abba both do 1, 2, 3 is southwest, so just
Yeah,
people
that
keep
is
it-
not going to be the case.
I'm just pointing it out so people can keep it in mind.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
someone had a question raised.
Yeah, is there a reason that you have, like for example, each party is like 1, 2, so they're on completely different Dead Stars bosses?
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
saying. That if you put it as like, I know we have it 1 through 6, but if you had 1 in A, B1 group, 2 in B, B1 group, and 3
Yeah.
in C, B1 group, it splits them half and half for bridges. And
It does.
it also.
Well, we have it split this way because you're splitting the roles,
Oh, I could just do this. Give me a second.
right?
It's also 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, left to right. It's the same thing, just slightly different.
Here, let me just do this. I will. Here's a new one coming up. Just.
Well,
I was just
if
thinking for the
you-
bosses, that's all.
It's basically
You
if you had 1 through 6, you would pair 1 and 4 in one party, 2 and 5 in one party, and 3 and 6 in one party.
This.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we were diminishing the stacks, EJ, right? So like spreading the berserkers to different bosses. If you put the stacked party on one boss on Dead Stars, they're going to be hitting for 0.1s like for a while with other people catching up.
Run with the one I just.
Well, they
reposted.
average, though.
Run
Okay.
run to the just just do the one I just reposted. It is slightly different, but effectively the
Yeah, it
same
looks
thing.
No, the question I was having, do we actually know if the fire targets the closest DPS and healer to the fire?
It's irrelevant in all tanks. It does not matter.
No, because if it was closest in all tanks, it might target the closest 2 tanks.
Well, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what it does if there are no DPS and healers.
There's no way it's closest. Because you would never fuck the mechanic up when it baits on the player who's standing near the middle of the arena if it was always closest. Ever. Right?
The player that baits it through the middle of the arena is normally the one who's trying to run to get it.
I
and
have
then does
had
it.
6 or 7 times that they are still on the boss in the middle and cleave. And it picks them.
Yeah, exactly what Ren said. I saw a good clip the other day of somebody who just lost where they were going and they were in the middle of the arena and they got shot at. And it was a healer, so
Yeah,
it
it's
is just,
definitely not the closest.
just a player.
But it
I
has
think-
picked the closest before in some
I
polls as well.
think it can be closest or farthest. From what I've seen, closest or farthest makes sense.
I'm
it's randomly
faithfully
placed.
sure it is inverse Twintania from UCOB, which is just it picks people within a 20 ohm range, and it selects a DPS and a healer from players in that range. I could be wrong, but it works.
No,
almost
that would make
exactly
sense.
Like that,
That
in
would make
UCOB.
sense because otherwise it would be targeting people from the other groups.
So then the question becomes:
Well,
what if
the-
they,
the-
what
it's
if what
within-
if the
it's
parties
within
had
range.
all? What if the parties
was
had
way too many
all of
voices.
the healer and all of the DPS go to 1?
Then it's
What
going to
if
get
the
fucked because you are breaking the Twintania rule. What happens in UCOB if everybody stays on the boss?
I have no idea. I have not done used that.
The Liquid,
baited
the
the
Liquid
melee
Hells will
range.
randomly choose somebody.
Okay.
Is what happens.
But is it going
You
to
must-
randomly choose somebody within the range?
If nobody is
to.
in the range, it will randomly pick literally anyone.
So then, if all of the tanks,
Or is asking if you want her to Kenshi second boss so we can get more pulls in. GGs.
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna want that. It's a good question. Yes, please. We're gonna get some reses. Sure.
And just to clarify, hold 2 is for fireballs because we do want to one cycle boost.
And for snowballs.
If you save for
Aren't
snowballs,
those a
it
minute
automatically
apart?
saves for
Not-
fireballs.
I don't think it'll be up for fireballs if you do it on snowballs. I think.
But
it's
yeah,
up
if you
for-
do it on snowballs,
you
it-
can.
No, it comes,
up
up
for
too
the
late.
second
It comes
part.
up too late. We can't
But that's
be
fine.
seeing the second part.
The phantom actions are the really important thing. Like your 2s aren't really gonna matter. The Zeninages and the rages are what's gonna like kill the boss. the odds.
Yeah, I just know a lot of people like to use those with it too. So I guess maybe not rage, maybe.
Yeah, because rage is just a 1, so it's free.
Yeah. Or rather, I think rage is bad if you align it with your twos, but I think Zeninaga and Yanukis you want to align with your twos for buffs.
I guess the best way to do it is that you pop your buff as soon as you come out of. But if it's Warriors and Dark Knights, it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, Berserker being a 1 minute thing.
But yeah, like I'm willing to bet that like 80% of us are a 1 minute job right now, right?
We have a Dark Knight. We have a Dark Knight and a Gunbroker.
Okay, we just got Zach in.
So like 80% of us are a 1
We have
minute.
another body.
I don't know what a 2 minute is. I have 60 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Are they in instance?
Yeah, yeah,
Can I
they got
invite
it.
to a party? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ken's got a party. Let's go.
Hey. Tell him to shout.
Nice glamour.
He's just the most recent joined.
I am in the CU right now.
No, he's no longer the most recent joined. He's the second most recent. Just do /C SEA.
Southeast Asia have to do with things.
If you type /C, it pulls up your adventure list.
I see.
Why? Why
You
does
know,
that acronym work?
Because it's the player search tab, so /SEA search.
Okay.
That's insane. I'm glad I know that.
Today I learned.
Eat it.
Alright, how do I make macros for phantom job actions?
/phantom
I can send you an
/AC
example.
space phantom action 1 or 2 or 3, whatever.
You have to use
Yeah, I
Roman
need a copy
numerals
too.
instead of the numbers.
Yeah.
There are Ramson. There's an example.
Thank you.
Please die too quick. I'm gonna drop my stacks.
Sucks to suck. I finally got away with it, didn't you?
Now, can I test this real quick? And it works. Dope.
Can you throw me the syntax, Remso?
Yeah.
We'll go see band after that one. That just finished.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's taking autos, Ari. We have I think these 3 Zerkers in party 3 will be taking. Their party's also stacked.
We should just do whoever's going to do the most damage takes autos, because you can bell the people taking the most damage.
Yeah. Party 3 is the stacked party.
I was gonna say if we're just doing like budget runs where we're not doing this chem thing, then I would not. But since we are doing it, I may as well take the autos. And if I get a bus I can just stack it with you guys if you're doing your rampage thing. I don't know if you're always gonna want to do this, but I'm doing monk because I'll like permanently be using Edge of Shadow or whatever.
Okay. One thing that I could request is that if the Berserkers take the autos, because the emblems may fall off before we get out of rage, can we have non-Berserker tanks provoke so that they don't get an auto to death before they can get their deadly rage off?
Or we get handed.
We fly our Shake It Offs and Divine Veils after the Buster hits. That we should do.
Okay.
But at that
Yes,
point,
we can also
you have less HP. You have more HP because of Divine Veils heals. Shake It Off heal as well.
Yeah, but
after you've taken the damage, it does not matter. It only matters.
Blow.
It only matters how much value you've received.
Yeah,
Talk
it's how
about
much you've received.
the extra 250 potency that you gain from being low HP is pretty inconsequential versus the 2000 that you're going to be doing.
Yeah, still,
it's like an additional. It's like an additional like 80k on top of your 3 million.
For reference, I swung for 2.9 million on Magitor at full HP earlier.
I was just gonna throw the Oracle Invuln on them after the Buster. We have a lot of those anyway.
If you do that, you want to have the Oracle Invulns for the yeah, because now we can take the Thrice Come Ruin on the rotate left right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we have more people.
Yeah, we couldn't do that before, but now that we have more than 24 players, if we want to, we can.
I would say
But if
just
you want
to
to
be
not, we
safe,
cannot.
if you're not familiar doing that as a berserker, I would do it at the 3-minute window. It's it'll be after meteors, just so that we can see if the first tower fails or not, and that kind of sets your pacing for the rest of the fight. Just because we are still at min, and getting everyone to go in the right towers is also Monkasteer.
So are we gonna go with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or the 1, 2, 3 ABC?
ABC.
Splits?
The one that I just recently reposted.
And with that, are we gonna like stick to ab before strats then, or
No, all the strats are posted in the.
it's just yeah, the strats there. As I said, is
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if we're doing 1, 2, 3 ABC, is ABC just gonna be 4, 5, 6?
Yes.
Yeah, ABC is 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 is
1, 2, 3.
I just adjusted it like that because, like you guys were mentioning with the Dead Stars, didn't make really any sense to split any of the parties up.
But as far as like if you're looking at boss one stuff, yeah, it's 4, 5,
Also,
6,
you and your
games
party will
markers.
be on the same tower on the float towers. It's just 4 of you guys are going up and 4 of you guys are going down.
And Death Stars will be opposite though, I think.
And how are we doing snowballs for Dead Star?
It's the exact opposite of
Same way as DM Forage.
Same way as
Mark over here. Like it's if you have you guys looked at the diagrams? They assignments are all there.
It'll be
4, 5,
opposite
6
of
go
the
southwest.
Oh, 4, 5, 6 got replaced with ABC.
Yeah, exactly. And then 1, 2, 3 is always going to be northeast. And then 1, then 2, then 3. For the 4, 5, 6.
And we're following our snowball. We're not doing a weird thing. Where it's...
Follow snowball.
Yeah. Whatever that means if you end southwest of 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so then it's just your if static position, not follow snowball. Got it.
Correct. Your snowball technically doesn't matter. You'll always end up in one of those spots.
Oh, do people follow the snowball for the 4th hit too?
Yeah, they do.
They used to, I think.
So
they used to.
yeah, no,
They've moved away. They moved away, but they used to.
It's like one of the strats, when they say follow, they mean. Oh boy, I don't know. One of the strats when they say follow, they mean on the 3rd hit, and then one of the other strats when they say follow, they mean the last knock. So like it's a little ambiguous. But I think the picture's less ambiguous.
Words. What do they mean?
I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll jam.
Day 1. A lot of it's just figuring shit out.
Can I hunt down Ramsay? Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, look. You found me.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Is it Beowulf season?
Not till September.
Okay, then you may not hunt for sport yet. There's a ban.
So I guess the 2 people can just take whatever tower and it'll help you.
Yeah, just take a
Pretty
tower. Bodies help.
The more I look at Oracle, the more I'm just like, this is what Astra would be if Square weren't cowards.
We need to just convince everyone who likes doing content to just gear tank next so that we have more tanks.
Yes.
You don't even need a tank geared for this, technically. I mean, it's nice to have the plus gear, but need bodies, and yet I don't need people geared.
I think the gear is still relevant for damage checks.
I think having the gear on the people actually with the greedy jobs definitely hits.
But we have that gear helps. I'm not saying it doesn't, but an extra like 15% damage difference is pretty inconsequential.
I think it's more than 50%. Like overall, if you can get some no gear and some roll for 15, I think it's more than 15%.
I heard somewhere that people said that each individual upgrade's about a 1% gain.
So I think each
each
special attribute point is like 1% to Phantom Job actions, but
Yes.
like the main stat you gain from the gear is also very relevant.
Yeah, the main stat's about a 1% boost. But they're not multiplicative because Phantom actions only scale off of special attribute and weapon. And then if you're not on, I mean, you could always just put them on the utility jobs if they don't have that.
Yeah, but you're running to a point where all the utilities are actually covered, and then you just want.
Yeah.
But no, I wish you could see freaking tanks that can do the whole tank. 'Cause there's a bunch of tanks that like could do the whole tank and just like, I don't want to.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of
5%
people that
of your
are really
equation.
serving for it. It's just finding times that work for the most people, and then even then, you'll put a time up, and then we'll have real life that happens. So.
Because I think if you got 48 people, if you managed to 48 man, I actually think it'd be fairly easy to do most of the raid with all things.
Agreed.
Like anything else, the difficulty is in the preparation and the logistics.
Well, no, like look at Zelenia. Like Zelenia, we went in and fuck that once, but like.
You guys did an all tank with all of you?
Yeah, we
we've been doing all
destroyed
tank
all
content
tanks Zelenia.
We did like a lockout.
It was very quick.
Dude, we killed all tanks Zilenia faster than PF kills the fight normally.
Wait, what phase?
We skipped. We almost skipped Rose
Skipped
Blue
last night.
6. We skipped the repeat of Rose Blue 1.
Oh, okay. So you guys still saw Rose 5.
Yeah, we saw everything. So.
We basically
when Zilenia came out before Savage dropped, you could skip Rose 6.
yeah. So like we killed it as fast as like PF was killing it when it released.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty good. I think anymore you can skip Rose 5 if you have good DPS.
Oh, you regularly skip Rose 5.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, we would probably skip it now. Like half the team was in like crafted gear.
Yeah. Dargy was, and then M5 we like almost killed that one.
100%. With
I had the most atrocious crit luck you've ever seen.
How in the heck did the dance work where you normally dodge into the person next to you? So you have to be really careful.
We
set
arced
up safe
people more
spots.
north and south, and we left true east and west safe. After you got
Oh,
hit, you
so
went there.
you guys went back to the original strat of
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just hope that people just completely forgot
And
about
then the hardest mech of the fight, which literally became an ultimate level mechanic, was just floor 1.
Oh god, I hate
Dude, we had 4 flexors, and you dodged in your corner, which could be in or out. No, but it
wasn't.
It did become an ultimate mechanic. Like that would be an ultimate mech.
Or
I hate that.
If like okay, for
like
example,
snakes.
Rain, if you took that mechanic and threw it out as blind with 8 tank, it would have been an ultimate mechanic. The only reason it was not is because we already knew how the mech worked at a baseline, so that we could port it to all tank.
We have at least 2 more ciphers in. 1 more.
Which mechanic?
Yeah, I would say halfway
Funky
between an
floor
ultimate
farm.
and final floor last tier, right? Because like if you take like caloric theory for example, it's about that gracious.
Yeah.
And then you like mix caloric theory and Nidhogg towers from DSR, right?
I hated Chloric.
Caloric was only
Caloric was
bad
just
because
jank.
we chose a strat that was jank. Hexonga like solved the mech perfectly.
was
It's just no one did it.
I love.
Well,
Hexagon.
nobody
Kinda
did
dense
it
for that
because
Hex is
because
great.
when they saw our clips and we said it's fucked, all we meant when we said that was 2 people had to go center. But then people were like, if it's fucked, you just wipe. Like, why do you guys have a mechanic that doesn't work all the time?
Well, they also
My
just
group
like
did the Hexagon strat. That was so good. It was
the
such a
hexagon
good
strat
strat.
is
I love
probably
that
how it
thing.
was intended to be done. Probably. Like
That
hex was
mechanic
intended.
was harder. That
Yeah, 'cause we
mechanic was
used the
way
arena.
harder than it needed to be, though. I feel like they should have just made that debuff out of like 100, so you could very clearly see like how many stacks you've expended when moving. But instead, it was like you'd see 2 and not know how much of that is actually left. And I think that's lame. It should, you know what I mean? Like it should be like a temperature or something out of 100.
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
know.
like how a tether becomes spiky. But if there was a progression to it.
Yeah, like you could see exactly how much you have left to move, but instead
That's
it's
the
just
other
kind of
thing.
vibes.
Tethers.
I
Not,
think a debuff that updates as you approach and get away from the boss is like not necessarily something Square Enix is very good at doing.
Have you like drop like a model / like clone, like T, and then the tether like
Yeah, I
gets
want more T.
changes the. That's so true.
You guys,
That mechanic
you
a
guys
lot.
done M6S on all things?
We went in for a pull to limit test, but people's schedules got so cooked.
By the way, we definitely have some
Idea of
random
how
details
things will work.
platform.
Wait, we have what?
Oh yeah, there
A
are
couple
not
random
tanks here.
details. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
It's
The
okay.
world's first all tank run that doesn't have all tanks because people snipe like little a-holes.
Oh boy, we're sniping.
Fine. Okay,
Good
like
job, tank
just
busters.
precursor right now, like nobody's saying anything really negative about randoms coming in. Like this content's available for them to be able to come in, right? So like we just make the best out of the situation. It's no
We
big
should
deal.
just ask the randoms if they can play tank.
Yeah, I just want to like, do we want to ask them if they want to do tank or like, because we are trying to do a tank run, so like if we can talk with them, it'd be nice.
And if they want to do it, we can invite them.
Yeah, may as well.
Hey, they
Obviously,
immediately
depending on
swapped a gunbreaker. Let's go.
Yo, it's alright. Now it's all tanks again.
They're
Wait, no,
immediately
Sawyer,
on.
Sawyer.
They're immediately on board.
What about
Hell
Sawyer?
yeah,
Sniper.
dude, see?
When we get in, just each party, can you just put some waymarks on the starting platform just to confirm that everyone is in their 4 stacks?
Yeah.
Just because we are undersized, we need everyone to have their right towers. So we'll just double check that when we get in, and then we'll pull.
Dahlia is on level
Oh,
1.
Ken, do you want to invite?
Yo,
people?
okay, alright, so yeah, Sawyer's on Dark
where are
Knight
they?
now. We got more tanks.
Add him to the plus party. Add him to
Dahlia, who's
Yeah,
the
the
other
plus party, the plus
I
party.
just told
right?
him to say something in chat, but it should be Sawyer.
Sawyer Aster up
Sawyer
on
Aster,
the
got
south
him.
side.
Just look for the tank.
Yeah.
Alright, we have like more. We have more leeway now.
Man, this is the true way to get snipers in. Just, yo, man, we're gonna do all
Dude,
tank. Swap the
Where's
tank. Let's go.
Where's fucking Phantom Sniper when you need him? Bro snipes the shit out of everything. He's literally a tank player. Like, why can't he snipe this one?
Also, for what it's worth, Kato, 2.4 is just as much damage as 2.5 is 2.
No one jump down when we get in.
So if you like 2.4, you can play it.
Away we go.
Okay, well, so what? We're 28 now?
Yeah. Something like that. Chemist, since we are progging boss 1, if you do see bodies on the floor, you're welcome to raise them.
I don't know about the Shin Durant guy. They're gonna out DPS us all.
Probably. Something
Yeah,
like
where's my
that.
I
chem
got
feed?
this, dude.
Nah,
I got
look,
this.
nah. I want you to look at that name right
To be
there.
honest, if I had
Unity
a
Engine.
if I had a chem feed on Dark, and I went monk, I would out damage the entire raid.
I'm busy.
I'm doing that right now. I'm on Monk.
Oh, Rora,
You're
if you can
competing
beat us
Erica,
all,
what'd you
we'll
pay
pay you
for that?
later.
Huh?
Did Erica pay you for that?
No.
Well, chem feed's not even
Better
good if
ask
you're not
her.
all Dark Knight.
Okay.
Okay, quickly,
Okay, but
everyone, we're gonna put waymarks down real quick. Let me just put these down. Yeah,
I'm doing ours.
thanks. And then we'll just emulate it for everyone.
Do you want it like this, or do you want it to actually be left looking in?
Oh, left looking in, just because that's what the diagrams have.
What waymarks are you guys putting down?
I'll
You
send a
can't see out a
picture.
party, but
Yeah.
yeah. There is a B marker here, Ken,
Party leads, can you just like emulate that real quick?
and there is a 2 where you are, and, like 1 and 3 on your left, and then A and C mirror.
Oh, you're just doing the first boss markers. Okay.
Correct.
Yep. Party leads can just emulate that, and then everyone just go to your.
Why are these like this?
Post the roster in the diagram, the resources section for now, so it doesn't get lost if people type it up.
I should just update it to the people we have at this point, but
Yeah,
I didn't know
correct.
it would be reposted at this many times.
That's okay. Or maybe you just pin it, I guess, in the future.
All right.
There's a lot of people in A right now.
Nova Rin, boy, good.
No,
Hey.
we're-
Oh, because that's where your 3 is.
this is where our 3 is. Yeah.
I see.
Wait, if that's where our C is.
This should be a 1 where I'm jumping.
1 stands here. 2
Wow. Should be a
is back
2.
here. It's 1, 2, 3 left to right, and then ABC left to right, looking
We're
towards
gonna
the
be
boss.
right to left now.
Looking at the boss.
Left
Yeah,
to
at
right.
the boss.
Left to
Yeah.
right.
If we're looking at the boss, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're inviting them to Discord. Cool. That'll make it easier.
Or me.
All right. Looks good for the most part. I don't see anybody that has not 4.
We're doing letters down, numbers up.
Numbers up. Numbers will
Yeah.
go up.
Numbers
ascend.
float,
When
baby.
Damn, we're
These
the
mark-
actual floaters.
Yeah, these markers, I don't think these are the ABBA markers. So when we get to the demon tablet, just kind of throw them out there.
Put these
They
up for
are-
reference.
Are.
Yeah. Oh, these
These
are.
are these are the ABBA markers. They swapped to using numbers.
Oh, they did sweep to these. Oh, sick.
Yeah, sick.
So just throw them down when we can. We're doing static ads. I don't remember anyone else that does it anyways, so that's what we'll go with. All right.
We have time mages covered too, right?
Let me
Double check all of your
Anyone
phantom
join
drops now.
Discord, 1 sec.
Yes, we have 2 time mages.
Okay.
1 on each side.
That works out.
Do a quick scan over your parties. Make sure you have your correct shit. Our 3 main tanks will be Ari, Mina, and EJ. Okay.
Do we see a second buster?
We will see the second
We will.
buster.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
we
so
don't have enough
I-
damage,
I can't invuln that one, right? With Living Dead?
Cannot.
I'm not sure what. Okay,
I
so I
think-
will not be standing.
no, no,
place for
you,
that.
you should be
No,
able
you
to
you can do first and last, I think, because it's.
You
I
should be
think you
able
get
to.
the
Oh, it's more
6
than
minute
5.
off.
Yeah, it's 6
I think.
Oh, it's a 6?
I thought it was 5. That's
Isn't the whole
Okay.
fight 6 minutes, but the first buster does not happen for a minute?
Okay. Well, either way, I'll just use Discord and
Just
I'll say
excuse
I
your-
can't share.
Yeah.
Fair now.
If it's coming up, I can voke it off you if you can't take or whatever.
It might be best to just give us the Oracle invulns for the first buster, as opposed to the last buster, because.
Well, the first buster is
Yeah, you should do Oracle.
It's less than 3 minutes away from the second one.
Yeah, Oracle the first one. You want to use your personal invuln if you're doing the tablet cheese, and then you want to use the Oracle on the last one. Then you only use your own personal ones on this boss, and it doesn't matter what tank you are.
Yeah.
Does it matter if I have one in my party? Because I don't think I have an Oracle in my party.
You do not have an Oracle in your party.
No. But what Poi, you and I can voke for the last busters, and then any
Yeah, that's fine.
eligibles
Okay.
that have their invuln can Venn diagram with us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Got it. And worst case,
Okay.
if I do get it, I'll just mitt and go to the site.
Sounds
But
good.
yeah.
Let's-
I'll shirk too when that's happening.
Let's head out.
Poi and I are in your party, so we'll get aggro.
Again, scan your parties. Make sure on the tank you want to play, and then we'll get going.
Welcome in Sawyer to the madness.
Okay.
Ari's on the
We want this parry thing, right? Yeah, I think it's good. Oh yeah, we won't be.
Yeah, it
getting
lasts for
buff
like a
cap.
whole minute. Oh yeah,
I
give us
meant
our
this
moves.
like buff thing.
Yeah, give us our moves.
Yeah. Does that work?
When also for because I see some people do this. When you're doing meteors, if you are on the meteor side with the stack, don't go all the way to the wall. You don't have to. You could just go like basically where the 1 and 3 markers will be. Or just in front of them because it kicks you half of a half. of
And
the way.
then each party, your numbers are on the south side of the arena. Make sure you have that. Numbers up again, and everyone have their assignments. Do ready checks.
Yeah, our stance on for the beginning of this. Sorry, we'll take it later.
Okay.
One is good.
Should actually pot and food. That's gonna matter a lot.
One of our
Overflow
tanks
is ready to go.
One of
Sorry?
our tanks is not on the platform.
It's me. I'm hanging back to do White Mage Tech.
Oh, Unity's doing some shit. That's fine. Okay. So 3's good then? Alright. We'll pull at 2340. 2340.
Wait. Can we pull at 23? Sorry, because I need 45 seconds here.
23 flat.
Thank you.
You'll
Sure.
have to. Oh my, 3 people.
I wasn't typing it too, don't worry.
Oh my god, Ari just PB'd. Oh, this isn't tracking.
Food Ari. Zoe.
I already have food on. What are you talking about?
Oh. What?
Poi,
Pardon my meal.
you might want to eat different food. It's making you confused.
Why are you low? Racials?
You just stare at them menacingly.
Why is Ari lower than the warriors and the races? Yeah.
And the paladins?
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe.
Oh, we got reprisal. That's good.
From a reprisal,
That's
surely.
Brew and knockback. Is away. We do not want to get hit by this. We need dooms. Out.
make sure our Zerkers have aggro now.
To the left side, Zerkers. If you're an added Zerker, you can send that. If you have your oracles, your oracles. Good. Poke it off of them for autos. Towers, first set of tower set. And it's out.
Make sure everybody's in every tower.
Right side of the boss.
Which will mean downtime. Yep.
Fine.
Russell, south side.
Right.
Be very careful with these meteors. Don't screw.
Spread out. There are meteors. Watch your head. If you have the Berserker, also watch your head. You can hide a bit. Meteors stay. Check your knockups.
Get away
And
from the
it's
boss. Sprint. Go out on the west side.
Left. And behind the boss. Right side of the boss. Next mechanic is the first set of ads. Remember to dispel the big ones. Everyone has their assigned ad. Dispel the big ones.
Okay, noted. That side needs help.
That's fine. I'll look down.
Yeah, we finished a lot quicker there.
We have a lot of stacked jobs.
Oh, we're gonna
Make sure to not mess up these towers. We have people who will die if we mess up these towers.
We just can't mess up anything though.
Left saved at the end. Go to the side with the towers. Numbers are up. It is knockback. Numbers are up. Take the pot up. Next your tower. Back left will be safe. Back left. Good shit.
Meteors again after the rotate.
Right.
Well, you and I can get aggro now.
Don't forget your second
I have
pot.
Invuln still, if needed.
Yeah, you can Venn diagram between two busters
Right
to do more
again.
damage.
Right. Meteors are coming up. Loose spread.
Please drop these at the wall. Wait until they actually telegraph.
Say they got closer for it.
Meteors stay. Check your knock up. It is knock back. Knock back. Meteors on the wall.
Oh, jeez. Well, we should kill it before it does this. That'd be great.
Otherwise, that's really
Oh, no, we'll just have to chem res some people.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Oh, it's dead. We
Good
skipped the
job.
TB too.
They just insta doomed out. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I am terribly sorry. I honestly hit IR, not even thinking about the fucking knockback. That was my fault. I am terribly
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay.
It's okay.
No worries. We're alive. We're
Have
good.
raise them.
Get people up.
And then wait for everybody to get here before we refresh our whatever's.
So I'm on Thief. Which side wants it?
Go right. Go
You're
right.
going
I have
right.
Thief on left.
One of
I have
them.
Thief on
Got
left.
it.
How are we splitting this again? Letters, numbers, or number?
Yeah.
Numbers will go left. Letters
right.
will go right. Don't go down yet. Just make sure everyone's ready to go. Make sure your
Just to confirm, numbers left.
numbers
Numbers
are
left.
left.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's just new.
Is it opposite?
It's opposite.
Oh, my bad.
It's
My
okay.
bad. I'm just following like
You're good,
1
that's
through
fine.
6 in my head.
I'm counting.
And we're skipping the thief puzzle.
We're skipping
just
thief
going
shit. Yeah, we're just going to.
We're
Dead
just
Stars.
using the scout.
Are we popping any traps, or are we just kind of?
We can
each
put
has
the
a
giant
thief.
one in the doorway.
Each one has a thief, so just.
I mean,
through.
I can press invuln and just sprint in and mind sweep that right now if you want.
We have a thief.
Yeah,
It's
alright.
fine.
We have a thief on each side. Don't
Yeah,
go
just
yet.
do the thief. So.
Yeah, you asked for the thief. We got the thief.
Oh,
The
Good
thief
job,
is
boy.
now mind swept. See, that's what I mean. I could've
we
just-
need Zoe. I think. Did we put a chemist on each side?
There's.
I'm still down, so
Did-
just let me know which side you need.
We need a chemist on the
Left.
left. We need a chemist on the
MS
left.
left.
This is my
Oh my god.
Hey, anyone,
Super trap.
anyone clip that? We need a.
Well,
we need
on the
a good-
on the other side, we can do this. We can do this while we're waiting, right? I'm gonna.
Sure.
Watch. Everyone in Rim's party, whoever the main tank is, make sure you're giving.
There's a
him
time mage. Please slow. There
personal-
should be a time mage.
personal win. No
I think
worries.
it's just dying
Okay, over
faster
there.
than.
Right side of the manticore on our side. Across. The... Good job.
Oh, that sucks.
And then we need our
Yeah.
scout. Yeah. So now you've learned you gotta. Is this your first time thieving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stop every time you're done because it doesn't expect cases.
Dude, we killed that stupid thing faster than you do in a normal party.
I mean,
Well, we still have instant killers.
We didn't insta kill.
I
We
know
just full killed it.
I threw coins.
We have a
Yeah,
geo.
I tried to invuln the left smack so that I could.
If we don't have a
hit it.
geo, I can use this after. It's fine. I'm gonna pull. Just watch my HP, please. Somebody grab the little lads. I got the band snap.
Also, just keep commenting you if you need.
Anybody get a levitate on right side?
If not, you can use a tank and bomb to activate. It's fine.
There is levitate on the right
Oh,
side.
somebody already got it. All right.
I think the left side does it after I reorganize the
Just,
party.
it's fine. You can just invuln and go activate it.
I just can't do it because I have aggro, so I'll get autoed.
People actually just
Um,
don't do it.
Nova, can you go? Oh, never mind.
Bryn's already going.
Okay.
Somebody else will use their invuln for the unstable later.
I can. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
There can
The
be a
next
bomb
trap.
right outside this room.
Wait, can you Shihawa Dori it? No, right?
Yeah.
No.
The unstable, it's magical.
magical. Yeah.
Or I think it's like gravity, or whatever the other one is called. Like true damage or something.
It's unmitigatable.
Make sure to just like res anyone who dies. Like, that's imperative. I know someone in my party's dead right now.
Yeah, the chemist.
Yeah, we have Kali Liata on the other side, the Geo that's on your side.
There's a trap nearby.
Okay. And then we can pull these guys.
Make sure tank has aggro.
Tank aggro, please.
Which tank would you like? we get a rep.
Sure. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, I just saw like 16 reprisals.
I already had mine.
There can be a
So-
mega boss.
How
Yeah, right, check
successful?
for the unstable. Everybody else get back up in case we gotta pop it.
There's one.
It might be the one near the like.
It's
Yeah,
the Geo.
it's the left
It's gonna
one.
be
It's the
later.
next
Yeah.
one. It's the next
So
one.
we're gonna have one next to the
If you
You
pull
think
this,
we
I
get-
can invuln and then do it. Or do the geo thing.
You want to invuln and take the trap and the lightning?
Yeah,
the
I
timing's
can.
gonna be tight.
We can
As long
pull,
as you
we can
pull
pull
it.
the ads first. We can pull the ads
Pull
first.
the odds.
Yeah.
Pull the odds.
I'm going to die.
Yeah,
I'm not
timing
gonna
might
touch
be a
them.
little tight on that. Be careful.
Watch the trap. We're popping
Slow
trap now.
Good job.
Videos, and you guys have left
Oh my God.
comments about
Yeah,
it.
Unity.
Yes,
Somebody's
the
giving
count is
her.
True 3 when I placed the bets.
Right
Yes,
side, so we're
on
the
screen
room
it
is fine.
says True 3 right now, but if you look at the
Alright.
cards on the
Okay.
table, you'll see the
Paper?
running count has dropped.
Right side, there's a super trap I want to pop. It's covering like the entire doorway.
Tell them use yell chat if people aren't there. But you should pop it. Everybody should back off.
Is anybody not in here?
The next doorway over here.
We need
is gonna
someone
have
to
the
pop
super-
the table.
Everybody here, wait. Everybody
Step
here,
back,
wait.
step back, step back. Boy, step.
Yep, I gotcha. You got it.
You probably need to start calling left versus right side instead of here
Correct.
because everyone is in same call.
True.
And then left side back up to the wall.
Oh, one of the randoms is standing right next to it. Okay.
Tell them to move.
Well,
Or
they
told
were
them that
standing
they
next to
can
it
be
when
the
we
one
popped it.
to.
Oh, that's why I told you to use your yell chat, man. You killed the
I
random.
did. I said back off.
Left safe with the Manticore
Left
on left side.
Left side left.
Kissing it or kissing out?
Left side cross. Oh, it depends on if you're on the Switch 2 or the Xbox Series X. What do you play Final Fantasy on?
No. Steam Deck.
My phone.
PSP.
Oh, that's fine too. You can actually just use the dodge button that they introduced for the mobile.
Oh, awesome.
Where is it here? What the fuck?
It's already gone. I ate it.
Oh,
It's
you ate
gone.
the other one.
Nom
Dude,
nom 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 nom.
I
If your thing doesn't
love-
say it detects a nearby presence, there's nothing.
Dude, there is nothing I
Sawyer's on
love
a Neo
more
Geo.
than eating traps
I know.
before the beat percepts, and then they're so confused trying to find it, and they're like,
We need to make sure that people who use invones on traps have their
Perception
invones
first,
for a
like
fire
Andy
tower
traps,
before we
yeah.
pull.
We can sit.
Yeah,
we can wait.
that's fine. We'll wait.
there should. As
Does
long
one
as
really
we're
matter
Yeah,
here?
he's on the other side. He's on the other
Wait.
side.
As long as we
Does one
leave
matter here?
5 minutes, their emerald should be back.
Do we just want to do the
We need to actually
walk
tell
across the
everyone
line?
how we're doing
Hold,
this.
hold on,
build.
back up, back up, back up.
Yes.
First things first, we're gonna set up way markers.
These waymarks are not similar to.
Correct.
how
What
the
we're
others
gonna
have.
have in our party is gonna be way different than what you guys are used to.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Ramsey, you haven't run with us before.
Is it the ones in the picture again?
Oh, because we have split parties for ABC 1, 2, 3.
It doesn't matter. We adjust the pick. You just put the ABC where their towers would be, right? Don't do it like Lyle does it. 1, 2, 3 for ours, and then ABC for theirs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So really, it's just 6 markers.
Parties, it should be on each of the spokes. It is 1, 2, 3 clockwise, then Alpha, Beta, Charlie.
You can
Are we
take
going to
screenshots
head
and
to
post
the
it if you want.
fire? Are we gonna head to the fire tower where we have a marker? Or are we just gonna still use the correct arena split or party split?
You're gonna look for your marker where it ends. So the chasers are gonna go towards A, B, or C. You're not gonna follow the chaser.
Okay, so
So,
we're still just gonna use the tower on a marker and not the.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
Boy, can you send me the image of the marker since the.
It's in resources now.
Let me see. Okie dokie.
To confirm, is it me that's chem cheesing on this boss, or is it someone else? Okay, I can do
Nope.
it.
No chem cheese, and it'll be starting at fireballs. I mean, not fireballs, snowballs.
Snowballs. Yeah, you can play the game until snowballs. Actually, you could probably play the game until end of snowballs because we'll know if it's enraging or not, and then save it on the fly.
Okay.
When we get to the spreads, we just take every light party's got their own spot left or right of their boss. It's fine.
If you aren't oh, that's a good point. Delta attack still does hurt a decent amount for tanks. Just maybe might be like a rampart window or just your personal if you have
It's also a thing where if you have multiple warriors, you want to shake in between each hit of it, ideally.
Chemist can also elixir that if you need to.
it. Elixir.
So if you want to spend 300,000.
Yeah.
Only 300,000
Expensive run.
Yeah.
for a healer in LB2.
Any questions on this boss? I know, especially people coming from the public discords, our strats are going to be a little bit different. Do not be afraid to ask.
Yeah, where's the A party
Real
going?
quick.
Asked it in
Yeah,
the chat.
are we center plus?
Oh, parties will be left,
to
1,
right.
2, 3, left to right.
Like, so good luck.
So no. Parties 1 and A are on the green dude.
Yeah.
2 and 5
Yeah,
are on the
what
red dude, and 3 and 6 are on the purple dude.
Yeah.
Which snowball though?
You'll still be taking the south snowball.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. That order for the charges for north. ABC for the southwest one.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyone know the timing between the second buster / party stack and fire tower?
You cannot do that, and then
cannot.
Zerk.
You cannot do both.
You cannot Zerk the stack.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
have to
think
wait
you
for
could.
the
That's
fireball.
what I was curious.
Yeah, you'll
I'm
be off by
pretty
15
sure-
seconds.
I'm pretty sure that's a like only warrior plus oracle thing, and you have to use the oracle one there.
Well,
your
it's the fact that
rage
Zerk
is
doesn't
not off
make
cooldown. You
cooldown,
cannot do
and
it.
It's not up.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the job.
It's not a minute timer. That's the problem.
Okay.
Last question. I wasn't paying attention. Where exactly am I standing when the fire is going off? Like I know which tower I'm on, but like my
We're just
exact
all
position.
stacked. It doesn't matter.
We're all
Oh.
getting hit.
We're all stacked.
Got it,
Also,
got
we
it.
discussed. I still think we should do this, Poi, because of the rage. Like, we're all stacked center side of our fireball, and then we just start the baits there and go clockwise. We don't have to go to the wall because there'll be nobody
Agreed.
at the wall.
Agreed.
We're just all going to invuln the fire tower?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
We're gonna invuln, and we are going to throw all of our phantom actions and try to kill them before the first
The
set is
second
done.
rotation.
I'll pull
What's
my
the
mana.
what's the timing?
Like
Great question.
85-90% of the cast bar. You may have to press it around there. I get to press it like 95% because my ping's a little better than yours.
The
Does that
tower
help?
will appear, and you'll have about half a second to hit.
But you should see them casting their fire or whatever. on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
anyways.
Yeah, should be right. All right. Each party do a ready check.
Does Erica still need clarification on the yell they did earlier?
2 and B are green, dude. No, 2 and B are the red dude.
Oh, would be the center red guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Party-
1, 2, 3 left to right.
Yeah, and then ABC.
Just to make sure, are we gonna hold for snowball too, or are we just sending it right when
Hold,
it's back?
Hold your 2s for snowball,
Okay.
and then
And then
that'll
save
be
your
the
phantom actions for fire.
Yep. Nova
Send
did
your
mention.
Send
Nova
your
did
fan.
mention too. You probably want to save pots for snowball too. The ads. I mean, each boss will die. Each boss. We don't really care about the damage to the actual bosses. So save your pots for the snowball. That is going to be our tight check.
Is losing 2 pots in the whole fight gonna cause issues?
These guys bottom out.
Yeah, I
way
don't think
before
there's
that happens.
in it. Yeah, we most.
Yeah,
most of
I
these
mean,
groups-
where you see it killed, it's still got like another 2.5 minutes of the fight.
Yeah, we might have to do the in-rage sequence. But like, I'll be honest, I fucking forget.
It doesn't matter because we're undersized. So like the way it's
Oh,
gonna
just-
work
oh,
is
yeah.
you go to where your boss would be, and then the numbers can go clockwise and the letters can go counterclockwise
out.
and then spread. Yeah,
Right,
it's
right,
giga
right,
uptime.
Yeah.
Is there enough? Can you like Xenniage both snowball and firewall towers?
No.
No, you get one of them. So that's why we're saving the phantom actions for fireball specifically.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, for anybody who might be confused with the way markers, A is south.
Checking 2. Alright. We will pull at 24:30. 24:30.
Who's taking ours?
Ari.
Okay. Just make sure everybody's lined up down the center.
Yeah, I prefer not to, right? Can I? Because I can't invuln it.
Oh, Rin.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was just gonna say, can a samurai just eat it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, I'll share it, Ori. Just make sure we don't start off to the side. Okay, pull him. I guess
we're going now.
But put him in the center.
AoE value. Yeah, we need the AoE value.
Grade wide.
These should be relatively split, but double check your tethers.
Double check on that one sec.
We have some floating tethers.
Remember
Now,
not to
yeah.
invuln cheat this if you need it for later. Salt mechanic.
People that are new here, you're gonna get a debuff. You want to get hit by the color opposite of it. The amount of times your debuff is stacked.
Like Trinity.
A few more reps on that,
Right
please.
on. You have your debuffs now.
East is safe at the end.
We'll call it out next time.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. 2 to 3 markers are safe. I like to call it out after so nobody gets lost.
Or we can take a raid. So can Velvet, you're gonna wait on yours. You're gonna wait on yours. Gaming.
These guys are going to jump, and we're going to go to the wall between the 2 guys. They're jumping, so it's at 1. All the way to the green.
Recheck your tethers. Recheck your tethers.
We're going to go back to our sections we were at earlier. Big raid wide. Big hits. Or it's decent. There's going to be a stack.
Sorry,
And
we have to do it.
we need a. Do we have 24 bodies up? We do. Okay, we're fine.
Prep the chem.
Make sure EJ and Rems is fine.
South as possible.
Your snowballs are north and southwest right now.
Someone can put a res on me.
Inches now.
Kind of saw it.
Oh, it's what?
We're gonna wipe.
It's a white. It's a white. Exactly.
So make your way south if you can, or at least out.
Oh yeah,
Make
they
sure
didn't even
Aurora
get so
has the
close.
rep. Has it going?
We only had 2 people on the southwest snowball second hit.
We can go. We missed twice on the south one and then once on the north one, so we can take a look.
Make sure Aurora has an active freeze.
Yeah.
Aurora does.
Okay.
I just got betrayed. Rams was like, "I'll Oracle you the first buster." Doesn't insta fucking does.
No, don't do that. Just play the fight, right? Just get us to fireballs. Don't do anything
I was
special,
too
please.
focused on the prediction button and not starfalling myself.
Oh fuck! This is gonna pull.
If you
real
have
quick.
a raise, it's safe. I'm pretty sure.
Just
Not
out
that
for
one.
now.
Just run out of the arena and you'll be fine.
Nobody
Run,
take the
boy!
rest.
Run, boy!
That's fine.
Oh, I think Zach's gonna lose if they don't get out. Come on.
Yeah, we're cool. You're out. I didn't know that's why I was raised. Zoe.
I raised you on the right wall.
Yeah, I canceled mine
Right.
because I thought I was too close to the bosses when I got raised.
I don't know why it put me right there.
Yeah, I have no clue. I didn't res you north at all.
No wait, I got a raise before yours. That's what.
Oh,
happened.
okay. Okay. That's not...
Yeah.
Yeah, I raised you off this side play.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So I'm so confused myself. You get in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for slimes, it really is just a use eyes mechanic. But I do recommend disengaging and not trying to stay in melee time when you're doing your dodges, so that you never risk getting hit.
There's
Like,
also
I always
4
just run away.
jumps total. You're new.
Yeah.
4 jumps total. I should have mentioned that.
And like Poi said earlier too, like if you just focus on the dodges and not uptime or any of that, like the bosses will still die.
The body all the way north will have to get after pool probably. Unless you want to try for it.
Again, back out of the room.
Heal them.
I think we can.
Ken Mahjong!
you can get the people all the way north. You just have to like really hug the wall.
Okay, that was actually kind of a clutch for King Red.
Very clutch. Thank you.
Was that everybody? We got everybody?
Yeah, but we need to talk about snowballs.
Cool. We'd lost both the randoms, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Was the first hit of our snowball fine? I was tucked in the corner, but I got hit.
Here, we can line up with
Okay, is there any reason...
letters on the left and numbers on the right because that's where they are in the arena.
Is there any reason that you
for
can't
second, third cleave?
just use a bunch of mitt and take multiple cleaves?
You can.
Well, I mean that's still going to be irrelevant if you end up with 2 people in a snowball.
Can you say that again, Rin?
Behind the purple line, just like away
Yeah.
from the boss, groups 1, then 2, then 3, and on the left A, then B, then C. Just so we know
Maybe-
who's
maybe-
supposed to be in each one.
I don't know, like the
there's no
fall off
confusion.
format. You might be able to do like 1 and 3, maybe. I'm not sure.
Remza, what group are you?
C.
This
3.
is not where you'd stand.
I think the debuff's 4 seconds. I'm fairly certain that it would.
It was not. It was still up
close.
when the third hit went off.
Okay.
Like you might be able to snapshot it maybe with propagation, but I still had mine.
So we have good lines for 1, 3, and C. And kind of 2. Or no, that's B.
So is it 1, 2, 3 on the left, A, B, C on the right?
I am
or-
jumping. Use the markers on the ground. I am jumping where 1 should be. Like see how the 1, 2, and 3 are on the east side of the arena, and the A, B, C
Is-
are on the west side of the arena.
Someone able to take my spot if I'm walling for that mechanic, or
We have 26 bodies right now, so we can fill it in once people are in their stacks, but there are people kind of idling right now. So
Ken
this
will
is
take your spot.
1, and then this should be 2, and then back here is 3.
That's why I was saying that we should just have the Kenshis happen afterwards when we see what
A.
the stacks are at.
It should be B,
Um,
and then C. Or unless
Is
C is
Samurai
right here.
able to take 2 hits?
You can top mid.
You'd shear during the second hit while you
Yeah,
have the
that's what I
volume.
mean, to cover for-
Yeah, just don't use on the first. Yes, you can.
Ken, can you
Is
fill?
each of these groups 4 people? Or no, we're missing 2. Somebody in 2.
Where would you like? Me and Zach are
2
open.
has the sack, so we need a fill.
Yeah. Is Eric our
Sorry,
film?
were letters on the left or right?
Letters are on the left.
Letters
Because that's the side of the arena that you're going to handle the mechanic on, where the A, B, and C are.
Yeah,
I
Ken,
can fill for
cover.
2, yeah.
Yeah, which will be B, which is the south snowball second hit.
Yep.
is there a chem with more than 1 life? Because I only have 1 left. I don't know if it's worth. someone
Oh,
else
Zoe
doing
has
it.
2 lives.
Can have Zoe.
Can Zoe do
With
that?
the Kim feed.
Yeah.
See, I'm doing it too.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll have Zoe do it instead then.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ari.
All right, so
So
Zoe's
does
going
that
to step
mean
out.
I'm over here?
Yeah. So Zoe's not going to do a snowball, and Ken will do a snowball. So then
So I'll be
Rora's
here.
back to your.
Yeah.
So I'm the north snowball
Yeah, we're
first
good now.
dash, right?
South.
South snowball.
I'm from
first
A.
dash. It'll either
Okay.
be at A or it's going to be a B, right? It's going to be a B.
Yeah.
Because that's where it starts.
Send those ready checks back out.
And then yeah,
Alright.
if you're a samurai and you can take a second hit, take a second.
To confirm, my group is second dash and the south snowball, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. You got it.
Send out those ready checks.
I'm feeling hopeful.
I'm gonna get to fireballs. That's the goal, right?
Yeah. The other important thing is just doing the debuff cleansing mech, right? Like people die to that for fun in normal runs, so we can't really die to it. I got
Yeah,
raised
so we just
into it.
we'll make the call for the safe spot right at the end. Like I think it was a good call that you made there, Ken. We just let people focus for a second and then we're GG.
Free check.
It's dancing green all over again.
Like the tile movements, you mean? Or like the forward, left, back, right, that shit?
When we were doing the all tank stuff, we made like 4 different calls, like in advance.
14 flat.
That's not good.
Nope, early pull this time.
30 seconds from now. And everybody wants to be centered up so that they center. Don't stand on the side where your ad's going to be. Yeah, I knew keep out to pop off.
All these.
I was thinking of saying it.
Hey, where are they?
Watch your tether.
Easy to say.
Oh, good time. Sorry.
One. Back to your ads.
Big twos.
Fine, North.
One of them was good. The other one failed.
Do your best to kill what we can.
Yeah, one
Trying-
of them's invuln.
You can at least check the damage check on the other and make sure it dies. Yeah, it'll be no problem. Check's gonna be fine.
Make sure you guys have.
I don't have an invuln. I mean, I don't have a
Someone
res
prep.
yet.
Someone prep
Give a
on
res to
Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe doesn't have a res.
Oh,
None of the other chemists did.
Alright, reset. Re-level.
We should normalize people just popping mitts and taking multiple cleaves.
I think we were probably not gonna be able to do another pull anyways with
Yeah, there's a lot of
a lot of people died out. So it's fine.
If you're fast, you can make it to the Chocobo CE. And by fast, I mean you have to be there like right now.
Already?
Yeah, right now.
Were the
Oh my
snowballs
God.
involved because of tether, or was it because
So-
the stack got missed?
A minimum of 4 players have to take every instance of damage that it
Oh,
dishes
so that's
out.
one of them got missed. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Was it the South Snowball? Third cleave?
It was the litter snowball. Yeah. It had one stack left.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, I shear adored no problem, which was great.
Ren, I think. Were you meant to be in the second one, North?
Yeah, I Shirodori'd. I was in the first one, and then I also took the second.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
It's
supposed to
final hour
because
and then-
it's insurance.
But you can do that with the Shira
Yes.
Shirodori.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, going forward, we should probably plan.
I didn't
for
know that,
Sam's
yeah,
to be the
okay.
first hit, and then Shirodori the second hit, right?
Yeah.
Can't you
There you go.
literally? I think someone already said that you can pop your 40% and take it and just live.
I mean, I didn't try because Shirodori makes take 0.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
that-
if you
I think
have
that if you-
Shirodori, use it.
But my point
Yeah.
being that
Yeah,
if you're a tank that's not taking a buster, you could kitchen sink and take literally all 3 cleaves of your own snowball, pretty much. Like,
Can't take all
I have a
3.
question.
All 3 would probably be a little much, but because we have limited healing.
Are the
Definitely
markers set
take
up in such a way that whatever your group is, you just have to be there for your
Yes.
hit? Okay.
Yep.
Easy.
Ever.
Well,
To be honest, those are not exactly the markers that we use with Lyle's group, but our group is those markers were made for just a very specific half of the party.
Ramza, I think because the snowballs could jump across the arena, so your snowball will start on letters, but you're following it. So what are you? You're 3.
Yeah, you're following it
So
for
you're
the
gonna be
clues.
your dash might be across the arena, depending on how the snowballs.
you're just third hit of the North Snowball, no? Like,
Yeah.
I think pretty much every strat.
When we say you just use your marker, it's the orientation for like where the mechanic's happening. So like the snowball begins dashing there, but then later on, when they tether and jump, you're gonna look at your marker again. Otherwise, yeah, the cleave is just like from where it's originating. It's not too bad though. Honestly, like the requirements for your responsibility goes way up the fewer players we have. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Getting a full 48 would be nice, or even like 36 or something.
One extra party where
Yeah.
you throw one person extra and everything, but you just have them like spread out.
It makes a world of difference.
Yeah.
I need to start just bothering all the people from my group that cleared. Like Raven, all them.
I can try to hook some SERP people.
Because like this is gonna get so much easier the more bodies you have in damage and mechanic execution.
Of course.
We skipped the 3rd buster in Demon Tablet.
Yeah, like Demon Tablet. If we have 48 people in Demon Tablet, you probably would skip the fucking meteors too, because you'd have so many.
We got
Sams
a
and
lot
whatnot.
of button pushes in this group.
I mean, there's only 2 busters, but yes, we skipped the second one.
Gotta check my silver chests. I need them optimally set up for gold farming. I need the last one in the southwest to have not been respawned.
Your EST Zoe?
Is anyone actually
know I'm
progging
like-
second boss?
What?
Anyone what?
Progging the second boss. Is it-
That was Robin's first time in the
We had
instance
people
call.
that are progging fresh.
I've
Yep.
never been in the instance before.
Yep.
Well, he did
For
good.
what it's worth, you did pretty good.
Pretty based. Just progging on all tank. That's awesome.
We when we were doing one of the funniest stories I have from doing all tank shit is Fish Rin when we were doing
Yeah,
T.
yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Are we allowed to?
Our friend Zelfyfish, she had never been in T at all before, and for ultimates at that time, she'd only been in Uwu, period. And we're like, we need a tank, and she's a healer, she's not a tank. We're like, we need a tank for all tank T, and she's like, I have one leveled, but I'd grief. I'm like, no, it's fine, come on in. And then we got her to the end of phase 1 with all tanks. So it's pretty fucking cool.
Are we cool to invite like tank friends who would be interested in this? Because I have a couple people. I just don't know if.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Invite them.
Okay. I will be inviting.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, no.
Please give them this notice when you do it so we don't have a repeat. Tell them that there is going to be a reaction and like a schedule thing to fill out so that they can actually be assigned to the run.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, we did
And
kind of have
then
a
you gonna pin
a
that
lot of people.
boy?
Yeah, I can manage that once we start getting more people again. You
'Cause
guys will get
we had that
pinged
happen for
as
this,
the
and then they
whole-
just came in and didn't say a word and didn't react.
Yeah, I don't. You're still good to just throw me in whenever play. Just let you know if I can't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how free my schedule
Bruh,
is.
I'm
Unless something
here.
comes up, I can just let you know.
Unity, don't you have like a full static that you do like random shit with, or do you think they wouldn't be interested in this?
Nah, they're usually not interested in like random challenge runs like these.
I know somebody who's
I have to
interested, but
try.
he's always in jail.
I have to try really hard to get him to do challenge runs and stuff.
Can we just all bug Shin?
Shin, is he available right now?
No.
Shin, we could just ask him to be two different people.
Yeah, that's true. He, at this point, I think it needs to be 3.
Yeah.
I miss Shinathan bye.
Shin, bye.
Shin said bye once, and that was the last we ever heard.
To bring back Shin High.
I need to start like bothering everything. Like,
That Shin guy.
Every time it goes to
you know,
philosophy,
honestly,
Shin
the
Y.
best possible way that we could fill so many spots is if we got like Ken, like Death Snail Ken, to come and bring a bunch of his chatters.
He we had well, Sindalson dressed it, but just what couldn't make this one. We had Tech ask Ken.
We have a couple of people who are interested, but it's like scheduling memes right now.
I mean, there's like 30 something people that have signed up, but just didn't work this night, or people are still doing static shit. So.
Dan, you think people's schedules would be so much more open after that live letter?
No, give it a week or two, right?
Yeah, give it a week or two.
Give it
a
another
week or two.
My group,
But
was
like
the
right now, they
complete
probably already had
opposite.
scheduled commitments, right?
My group was literally, we are not running until we know that there is something to run for. Like we
I don't even
were,
know if my
you
group's
know?
finishing reclays at this point. 'Cause
Still,
we kind of the past few weeks and then.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for a group. Yippee.
Oh,
it's noise complaint. Can we do
You could
this?
just always find enough people
Can
that are
we
looking
do
for
this?
a group and
It's
invent a
Can
group.
we New noise complaint's hard.
That's the hardest one here.
Well, we're still
Yeah, I
hitting
mean-
20, so if you're actually questioning if you can see, yeah, you can see.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
could
didn't
always...
note. I didn't note instance time when we left and everything. So.
We're still not even 20, so.
What? There ain't no way. I'm 20.
Wait,
Did you get in Black
Z, right?
Chocobo?
No.
It's crazy.
I skipped it and just did fates because I like got walled as like. Is anyone here at this one already?
I did every fate that has been up and was not.
No, wait, don't kill it.
Like,
Oh no.
if anyone gets to this one, I can like I'm standing how close I was to Chocobo before I got walled by it.
I just was Phantom Sniper wouldn't snipe us because he's only interested in sniping runs that are gonna kill the fight.
That's not true. He sniped runs that were
That's
at
so not
the
true.
top. That's
Well,
no
maybe
problem.
not before, but now.
That sniped me in a fresh group yesterday.
What?
Have you ever met someone who you ask, "Don't you have anything better to do?" and they literally don't?
That was Phantom in a nutshell. They chased us across 3 data centers when we were trying to get our clear run.
I asked Shin that, and he says, yes, I do, but then he still joins anyways.
It's true.
So he doesn't,
Until
or he doesn't
yeah.
want to do. So he doesn't want to do the other things. Is what I'm hearing.
Look, forget all of that. We
That-
live in a
that's also
world right
risky.
now where Matt Pat's in politics.
It's also
Yeah.
risky
Wait.
because some people value
Wait.
sniper runs.
Hold on. Cerno, Murphy's Law, and Lawful are all in this instance too?
Wait, are they?
What?
Are you guys just
we
here
can-
to be here?
I mean, they'll
Also,
probably
yeah,
join-
I was putting feelers out, boy, with anybody from there that wanted to come, but
Oh, okay.
like scheduling and stuff.
I love scheduling memes, scheduling hell. I'm sorry, boy. I know you love it.
Because Cerno and Murphy are both tanks.
You can send them a message. Like in the worst case, they tell you to no.
I
Yeah,
just
I mean-
and said, "Are you guys just here to be here?"
At least with a name like Phantom Sniper, you know exactly what they're about.
I think the funniest thing is people in ABBA were like, it's not sniping, it's the intended way of the game. And you look at Phantom Sniper's Venture Plate, successfully snipes 28 runs of.
Unity, you click on Phantom actions?
Yeah, what's wrong with
I
that?
do. I click on them too.
You know it's
Yeah,
default
depends
keybound
on
to
what
something.
they are.
Well, clicking on them is nice because you can click on actions that aren't the primary action. Like you can click on the
Yeah.
smaller actions to zoom it out.
Instead of the rotate wheel.
There's
I
also,
also-
a keybind to rotate through them.
I also
Yeah,
like
but that's like
clicking
sometimes you want to press different ones.
because you have to be much more. I like clicking because you have to be much more deliberate with your intent.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Also,
can't
rotating
accidentally
and-
fucking.
You can just bind them to
Rotating and
keybinds
hot-
if you have like enough space on your hotbar.
Rotating and
just
using,
don't.
and using the action button, action hotkey is bad because if you rotate and then immediately click it, it will use the one you were currently selecting on, not the one that's in. There's a small delay, which is really annoying.
And you can't pre-rotate while it's on cooldown. It'll go back to what it was supposed to be.
This was the first critical I ever did, and it was so funny how many people were in the grave.
This is like the Venture Chocobo. This is the Venture Chocobo.
Shin, why are you in the wall? How did that even happen?
He doesn't feel like doing the CE, bro. That's so.
Just here for the ride.
I like that people found out within week 1 that Turtle was just ignore the mechanic and skip it.
Oh, bro, don't buy what he's selling. He's selling downtime.
He's selling like triple.
No, you
downtime.
pay him. You just pay him bricks.
That's true.
Oh, they're enemy.
So
Somebody
if you
eat
can
it.
skip
Oh
the
my
long
God,
piece,
you
you
can get hit
can
once.
pay for the first transaction without cancel if you don't get.
Fuck! Didn't get dragged out the wall, so I couldn't kick the stacks.
I mean,
No, you still kick. Go ahead.
and
No, well, I stood in
You
the
just
wall to
back
try and
up,
kick,
back
but
up
I
15
couldn't.
yums.
Yeah,
Why would I do that?
because you
So that
could
you
do
can
it.
kick.
I lose autos.
Oh my god. The kick be more damage than the autos, I regretfully inform you.
Yeah, what? I want my 20 DPS.
And we didn't skip the triple. How unfortunate.
Okay, I deserve that one. I hit the wrong keyline and then kicked into the wall.
Yo, I got BO.
I got battle hand.
I got freaking donut walled by Sardo. I'm trolling for fun.
We going again?
Huh?
We going again? Anybody leave?
We just lost Ken, but he was kind of a fill-in, so we're still good to go.
He's not a fill-in for my heart.
Make sure you buy more Cypher.
I need broke diamond try.
And cry about the fact that you will not be getting an ROI on this Cypher
So dry.
For a second, I actually thought Phantom Sniper did just snipe us because there was someone wearing the bright red full tank outfit, which is like their number one glam.
Sends a powerful statement. But with a name like Sniper, why don't they play like Machinist?
Because then they could die and not get raised. They have to play something where they can consistently live and raise all of their friends if they're going to grief your 48 man.
Because why would you play Machinist?
There's the answer I was looking for.
To dodge buff cap, you fuck.
I mean, sure, but you can do the same thing by just not taking a Fizz Rain.
I don't know. I like LB and canisters.
I mean, just be a caster. Go Black Mage. Caster LB3 does more damage to the canister than Fizz Range LB3.
I wonder, would the damage that I do on Dark as a monk with Chem Feed be more than what the person would lose feeding me versus Berserker?
It depends what job they are.
Well, it depends on how good they are also. And what gear they have.
So I do know that, I mean, this is obviously in parties with buffs and stuff, but like, I mean, Violent did 60k as a Dark Knight.
Wait, what was the question?
If Chem Feeding Darks is actually worth it for plus 12.
Chem feeding a dark is worth it if you're bringing the chemist as is, because it's really the only way to increase the chemist damage. But
Yeah.
otherwise,
You would want to draft chems for it.
yeah, you're not gonna fill chemists to fill Dark Knights.
It'll also
I
always
think-
be lower in here
how
because we don't have
many-
raid buffs flying around and debuffs and stuff like that.
How many Dark Knights can one chemist keep up?
Only one.
Just do one.
Now, if you have a party of 7 Dark Knights and one Chem that uses a super pot every 30 seconds, then you can do a lot of damage.
It's a 1-for-1. Otherwise, you get too much mana, or you're not rolling your GCD, or you're losing other stuff. So
I didn't know this count the cooldown of.
It's 5 seconds. It's 2 GCDs, so you're pretty much double weaving Edge of Shadow the entire fight almost.
yeah.
And it's hilarious and great.
Though I'm pretty sure the damage ceiling, if you want to just go for a max damage, is Berserker and Chemfed Dark with an Oracle assist too.
Are you like?
You can.
Because normally you go monk with a bell if you're doing the Chem feed.
Yeah, so you can be a Berserker with a Bell. The damage you're gonna gain from getting max hit deadly blows is gonna be way more than what you're gonna get from the monk buff.
Is a well done Berserker definitely better than Samurai as well? Because I know you can also do really good at damage with Samurai.
It depends.
For the first
Mostly
two fights-
on.
for the first
Depends
two
on
fights,
how
Berserker will
consistently you can
outdo
get
it.
that Berserker damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a pocket oracle?
I think playing safely. Well, yeah, if you have a pocket oracle too, that really works. But playing safely, you're only going to lose to a samurai on the 3rd boss. Otherwise, yeah, as a berserker, you're gonna outdamage a samurai as a tank, or just in general.
So I think on like Paladin, I think you can probably do like 1.5 million every 2 minutes with your P-dub actions. So I don't really know like the damage per 2 minutes of Berserker very well.
It's more than that because you can get 3
It's like
of your.
3.8 I got earlier today.
I want to test
it. So on Ayanuki, you get almost 200k per hit. You get 3 of them per 2-minute window, plus a 1.3 million Zenonage. So you're talking about 1.5 million damage.
So how much is Berserker hit? It's 3 mil, pretty much.
Conservatively, like 2.5 to 3.8. But 2.5
Okay.
on the low end if you're doing.
I'm
it
just
right.
like comparing.
It's
I
also
mean,
like how many of those can you get off per fight? I don't know the Zerker timelines very well.
you really can only get the one off if we're skipping second TB.
You can 2.
If we're doing proper like everything,
Oh, you can do 2 on this
can.
fight.
You can get 3.
Demon,
You can
do
get 3
3
with the
on
clip that I
Demon
just
Tablet.
posted.
Yeah. You're gonna get one on the first buster, and then you could get one by going in front of the boss on a turn with your invuln, and then
So the reason I'm
I
saying
guess you
this
got
is
that ads. The ads also proc a free one.
there's a lot more to this than just like what I'm doing right now. But VD did 16.3 mil in a 4-minute 30 kill as Monk with chem feed. So if you took away the 27%, that would actually be more damage than you would do with a single Berserker Deadly Blow.
What's up?
I was just comparing. Basically, Violent did in 4:30. Our kill time was way later than 4:30, but in 4 minutes 30, he did 16.3 mil. And so, if you took away the 27% Monk buff, you actually lose more damage than you would gain by doing a single Berserker Deadly Blow.
Yeah, but what about
Also, you do multiple.
Yeah, what about 2?
You wouldn't be able to do multiple.
You could do 2.
You can do a few.
Assuming kill time is what, like 5 minutes or 5:30 or something. Or
So you
what?
could do one. You could do one at the buster at the beginning, right?
And then you can
Are we-
eat. the
Okay, so
laser.
for starter, are we talking? Do we have a pocket oracle, right? Because Violent also has a pocket
chemist.
oracle, a chemist, right? So do we have a pocket oracle? And if we
Uh,
do,
You need a
then-
pocket chem and a pocket oracle.
Okay,
pretty much.
so I mean, assuming we have everything we need, you would do Unity's pre-pull 1, then you would do 1 at the buster at like 50 seconds, then you would do 1 at 3 minutes with an oracle or your invuln, whichever kind of set up, and then if you actually see the final buster 2, then there's another one there, so that's 4 on Demon Tablet.
Yeah.
If you're going to Enrage. If you're not going all the way out, then that's 3 minimum still. You can also take the center ad that does autos. That will also give. It won't juice you all the way up to like 3 million, but you'll just do like a 1.5 mil still. And then
It's
there's still
comparable.
fill ones.
Is pretty much what we're getting.
Yeah. You can look at Kana. Kana's the number 1 dark on, I think, number 1 ADPS in general, and they did Chem Fed Dark with Berserker. And they didn't do the 3-minute one. So they probably could have got another 10, 15k out of that.
I think Cerno, Waffle, and Murphy's actually might be joining us.
To join it, you give them Discord. Pretty much everyone has
Because
Discord.
they DM me saying, "What do you do for Fireball?" And I said, "Invuln the first set and pray to all that's holy we kill before second set."
We will. I think our only real concern is if people are mistiming the invulns and just dying.
Yeah, I mean it's very. It's much tighter than normal because the first hit of the tower doesn't kill you. The first hit of all the cones will.
I think it's time to play Dark Knight.
Actually, there's a cast bar, isn't there?
There's a cast bar. You can look at it. Yeah. But also, Dark Knight makes your invuln cheese easy.
Well, I'm not worried about mine. I'm worried about everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck up the invuln. I have Living Dead, but actually, I disagree with that notion. I have Living Dead. I'm gonna be enraged, so someone else could mess up my invuln.
There you go.
Well, everyone is enraged. That is enraged, so.
Yeah, it's just Living Dead. You can't heal yourself while you're enraged.
Yeah, so all the, I guess that is true. All the non-berserkers are probably gonna have to keep tags on the Dark Knights.
Awesome
Like-
Flash.
When I did it in the first boss, I got full healed, which worked out.
Yeah. But the rest of us are also focusing on our invuln, and then we have to. It's not just gonna be you. There's gonna be other Dark Knights in your party. I don't know, but
Exactly.
just stack a Corundum, a Nascent. If you have Shake It Off, just all the party wide healing possible. If you die there, I mean, end of the day, at least we killed the fireball, right?
I just thought the funniest was how I died in the last run. Ronzo's like, I'll Oracle you first Buster, okay? I didn't respond. Then later they're like, are you good with me Oracling you first Buster? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I'm standing in the Buster while raged. I go, you gonna Oracle? And then I just get graved instead. I was like, oh, guess not.
Look, man, I can only apologize so many times.
No, I'm not mad. It's just funny. You were the one bugging me over whether I Oracle or not.
So fire towers, if you invuln when the cast finishes, is that gonna be too late?
You have to do it a little before the cast finishes.
Yeah.
Do it like 90% of the way through. Because I think it's, what is it, 8 seconds between first hit and third hit?
For the fireballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's tight.
I just don't know when
but
the
it's not...
I just don't know when the damage snapshot happens because it looks like you have some time between the cast finish and the actual first instance of damage. But
Out of curiosity, the fire gives a vuln, right? Or does it not?
It does.
I think it does.
We're gonna be we'll take like a lot of damage. There.
I was gonna say if it was just it did a lot of damage, but it didn't give a one, you could actually just sink it. Kind of like I figured out when you go and unsync E6S conflag, you can just stand in the middle and just eat everything, and it doesn't do anything to you.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, soloing E6 is very easy in current state. It's harder on certain tanks, but like Dark Knight is free.
Hello. Like you play any other tanks.
I used to. I mean, I was a Paladin one trick before they shafted it, and then I played
I'm
Gun.
just giving you shit. If you can play Dark Knight in a fight, you do.
If I can play, yeah, I will never not play Dark Knight if it's an option. Gunbreaker peaked in Shadowbringers when it released. Paladin was fine until 6.3, and I don't have Warrior unlocked.
OGs will reminisce the 5.0 release Paladin.
Dude, I loved Shadowbringers Paladin.
Oh, what are they doing over here?
I also loved like Paladin and DSR when it was like not reworked. Aside from the fact that 611 got pushed and Paladin kind of just wasn't very good for doing that.
All Poi had to do was leave the platform.
Yeah, it just fucking hates me, I guess.
Oh, will it?
Wait, are they not coming? They should come. They're on tanks.
Yeah, they're. I assume they're just sitting here waiting for it to spawn.
We get Waffle in?
We get Waffle and Cerno Murphy? Like, come on. We should just shout chat. If you know how to do fort and are on tank, go stand on platform. There's so many people level 20 tank. Like, I'm just looking at the list. There's so many people in here that are on level 20 tank.
One day we'll see an entire tank instance. Rolls up to any hunt train.
It will not be
Oh, Waffle is here. Okay. They have an invite here?
There is a link. I think it's in. There's an active link in rules. In
You can also just create links.
Yeah, I
apparently.
don't.
You have
I think it's like permanent link.
Wait, that was really early, no?
Huh?
the red weather. I feel like we all leveled to 20. Like
no,
No, it's been a while. We've
oh,
been
because there were
yapping.
there were
we-
more,
from when
there
everyone
were
were-
level
there were
20s,
pre-existing 20s.
right? Yeah, because we're not. Okay, that makes sense.
Probably doing 72k is fucking bonkers.
Alright, there's a new link in rules. It should have a permanent C to it. Shippo?
Shippo? Oh my gosh, we get Shippo too?
of the Inuyasha.
The random's coming again? Yeah, some of the randoms are coming too, the ones that died for good in second ones. Actually, no, I think we invited them here too, so I guess that would make sense.
Open invite at this point.
I just need bodies. It's
Yeah,
the hardest
there
thing.
Dude,
There are currently 2 people who are not tank on the platform.
was there ever a Delubrum Savage all tank? I'm assuming it happened at some point, probably, but
Oh, that person's
They've done an all DPS variant. I can't imagine why not an all tank.
One of the
because
DPS
damage
is
check back then, but now it'd be easy.
I mean, there are tank builds in Bosnia that are better than a lot of DPS builds.
Yeah, if you blood raged,
I think
Oh,
Edge of
man.
Shadow is still king in if you can Edge of Shadow cleave.
We were doing other stuff then.
Huh? What's over?
Like
Oh, because EJ was asking if there was an all tank DRS, but at that time we were working on T.
Yeah. Also, imagine trying to get that many people then.
And we finished
downtime.
the trials too.
We did do all the trials, yeah.
Zeromus was awesome.
It was a very fun one. Yeah.
I don't know. I greatly enjoyed the
Is Zakoro
send
still
off to plunge.
Zakoro's gone. They had to dip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They
Plunge
dipped with
gone.
I really, really miss Plunge. It was
We
such
should
a
let
great
him know
animation.
if we kill boss 2. I feel like boss 3 is gonna be fairly easy with bodies. It'll be hard with not bodies, but with bodies, I think it'd be fairly
As long as
tame.
people know their tower, it all works out.
Unless the
Inform,
DPS a problem, it's nothing
first
really
set.
changes. Yeah.
But there's always some relearning curves when people swap strats and stuff.
I like how
Yeah.
every single person I've told about this is like, well, how do you do fire towers? And you just gotta respond. Invuln first
Just
set,
do it.
pray you kill.
Yeah.
The numbers say we can, so that's why we're doing it.
Oh yeah, I mean you can skip it in just like regular parties. So if you have a bunch of people specifically bricking and berserking it, like
There is another strategy, but
Pray.
it's not a good one.
It
Be
involves
really
us
lucky.
sitting
Oh, we
off
have
of
a-
it for a while.
we have another person here as well, Alina Seeker. So we actually are getting bodies.
There is a world where you send an invuln tank and 2 baiter tanks on each side, and then everybody else just giga disengages to the sides to be out of bait range. Ideally, that's not a thing that we do.
I think identifying where the towers aren't is also harder than identifying where the towers are going to be.
Yeah, it's just perpendicular.
No, and
Not everybody's gonna see that.
identifying where they aren't is extremely easy. Just go to the spawn locations of the arrows.
No, because
We doing marker placements
No, that's
again
too
to make
close.
sure, since we have
Yes,
a little
yep,
more.
Yep.
You go one rotation away from where they spawn, EJ. and
We'll do
that'll
that.
Pretty
work.
much.
Do that here real quick. Again, it's 1, 2, 3 left to right, ABC left to right, and
We're gonna get Shippo in our party, I think, because Klein left for.
Ramza told me we're good.
I'm still here. Let me send a message to Shippo. Just give him a heads up what's going on.
We're 30 people. This is solid.
Wow.
That's good. Oh.
that's enough people. The randoms should all just make a party.
Everyone is in a party except for Aurelian.
Wait, we have Aurelia in here? Or is that the other?
Alenia. I mean.
Oh, Alenia. I was like. And take Klein for the meantime, I guess.
I'll still fill the tower, but I'm just messaging Shippo, letting him know like some of this stuff right now.
Yeah, cause C looks short. Are you C?
Yeah, I'm C. I'm C. Yeah.
Okay. Klein, you're good. Just on your own for now. If you want to just swap off to like a survival job just to make it through stuff while being on your own, do that just to get through the first few bosses if you want.
Oh, it don't matter to me, dude. I mean, as long as I can get picked up. I mean, am I gonna die just on my own, or do I need to be on a night?
No, you're definitely not going to die on your own. Because sniping on tank, you can just solo do the entire thing pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I've sniped on tank before. So. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
The only issue is maybe you go a little low on Delta attack.
I could just
what
mid
the?
on that.
Anybody else see that?
Jitpo got some mad hang time. Holy.
Yeah, they did.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
They're on the moon.
They're asking if we want to split extras among groups.
Ari, is that why you're low?
Yeah.
We have 6 extras, so technically you could have a extra per group.
Yeah, I mean technically, but I don't know if the group that's not here is organized that much to do that.
Okay, I will have the Dark Knight sword next time. We figured out why I was so low. I had a 665 weapon.
Have one.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
I used to main Dark Knight.
Each
but-
group run a ready check. Confirm your jobs. We'll make our way up.
Yeah, I'll get the. I'll have a weapon for next time.
What's up, Klein?
No, I was laughing at Zeus. The name's Murphy's Law. I had my physics professor in college was named Mr. Murphy, so
that's awesome. Well, you better pay attention. Class is in session.
Geo on right side for all eyes? If Ari's not getting fed in exchange?
Ren, can
We
you?
had another one last time, but I was gonna make sure.
Can you
Sorry?
Geo Ren? Can you just Geo for us?
Oh no, I don't have it leveled.
I can jail.
yeah.
I can jail. I can jail. I can jail. I will jail. I will jail.
Okay.
If somebody else was volunteering, that's fine. Otherwise, I was about to do it.
Alright,
We're good.
I go crazy with this battle bell uptime. You could get battle bell to someone outside your party, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, who's tanking?
Wait, could I?
Wanna go crazy with this battle bell?
Is there a
I was
Geo back at spawn? There's a Geo back at spawn. Can you battle build me as I do the funny white mage tag?
I have not left yet. I can go.
Are you?
Are you just on the platform?
I'm on the platform, yeah.
Oracling?
Okay.
I posted a clip earlier. It's basically an Oracle for the dot and then use the dot for
You oracle
Berserker.
for the dot, you get 8 stacks, and then you TP in and do a quarterly out.
Yeah.
Let me know when you want it. I can just.
Basically,
Markers down, everyone?
I'll hit predict and then you do it.
Okay. I see that on your health bar, so I think I can do it.
Alright, one's good.
Dude, once we reach like critical mass of people who've killed it, we'll just be able to go in instances and be like, all tank run, stand on platform.
Sure.
2 solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I finally get to have a little bit of fun, crazy.
Our pull time is 23:40. 23:40.
Sorry. Can you do 23, please?
23 flat.
Yeah. Thank you.
You just say when you want battle bell. I don't know if I can see when you predict.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
1 minute.
Who else is tanking, by the way? Like, in general.
Whoever's doing more damage with stance on, I guess.
Fair enough.
No, the Heaven's Word War opener was only 60 seconds.
Come.
Oh,
Battle
not
now.
when
Battle
we
now.
ran.
No.
30 seconds.
Looking at Overlord pre-raid sequence. True.
And then Rye doesn't pull a second balance. And then we sit in the A10 lightning, slowly dying over the course of 2 minutes.
I can just battle you right before the fight as well, Unity.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna be 8 stacks. That's blockers.
AoE. Knockback. Knockback.
Do not. Okay, I guess I'll involve. I'm not a berserker. Let's try my best not to get Venn diagram.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Hours. Out. We're gonna take a hit here, probably.
Oh, that's not great.
Left.
Go left.
Circle around and do left again.
It's always south.
We'll
Silicon
just
Trail.
have people vote it off you guys over there just to be safe for next time. Unity.
It's mainly I just need the Oracle later.
Just a little bit of overhead on the auto after. Meteors coming up. Check your head. Meteors are staying. Watch the knock up. Knockback.
It's knockback.
Left. Behind of us. And right.
The rando's dead. Probably different moment.
First set of summons. Remember to dispel.
Let us run through.
Mine's looked a little bit better this time, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
New summons.
Doing towers?
Yeah, it's summons in the towers.
Yeah, it summons. It casts summon.
Back left.
Left.
Make sure you're watching who's taking autos on the parties. It is out. It's out. Numbers up.
Numbers float.
Probably gonna take another good here. It's fine if we do.
Just mid so that we don't just outright die to it.
Back left after. Back left. That's fine. Left.
Oh, and then it's north.
This one for us.
How do you know that?
It's Dawn Trail.
Left.
Because it's south-south-north.
Oh,
Mech is static.
Crazy.
Meteors are next. Spread out. Meteors.
We cannot
Check
mess
your
this
head.
up. Be very safe about this. Watch your inner releases, watch your knockbacks.
Pots.
Yeah, go for a kill too if you can. Just play safe. Meteors across. Check the knockup. It is knock back.
Good.
Pot if you didn't, you can skip the impact.
We actually skip the meteor entirely.
We did.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Good.
I've never pressed so many edges of shadow.
Raise
you
the
got
people that
fed?
need to be raised.
Dude, I'm gonna
Why
lose
do you
sleep
sound
thinking about that
listen?
weapon.
It's the only time I've ever gotten to have that happen.
Dude, I
Doesn't have
never
Battle Bell.
ever.
Somebody
It's
brought a
so
weapon
much
from
damage
last
there.
expansion. Huh? I did not have Battle Bell.
I was giving you Battle Bell the entire time.
Well, for half of it I had it, but I let it drop for some others.
Zoe, you're
It's
still
like,
coming left
one of the
with us,
extra
even
stacks.
if you're on that party, because we need a chemist on our side.
I'm gonna tip, guys. Good luck. Just let me know when you guys are gonna run this again.
Yep. Just keep an eye out for pings.
Will do.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, on right side, what happened was I basically got auto to death on right last time. So if you could like
Oh,
split the
Like I
aggro,
said,
please.
I think provoking off is just a lot simpler than using it. Like you've already taken plenty of damage from the busters.
It's true.
Okay.
Somebody want to
Your
blow
your mask covers Lalafell eyes.
Who's a thief last time? On right side. Did we lose our right side thief?
Oh, my feed just ran off.
Yes, you did.
I've also
It
just been
was.
chem feeding
You
anyway.
did? Okay.
Is it time to invuln this shit?
Yeah. Need one
I'm
invuln.
pretty sure
One
the
invuln
big
at the
two-ring
door.
in the first area cannot be on the safe side, like where the door is. So if you just hug that wall, you'll never hit the 2-ring.
There's
I
a
want to back up a little.
there's a trap at the door here. Speaking of right side,
I'm gonna pop everything if I can.
go for it.
Oh, we actually have a Geo this time.
Yeah.
You guys, someone on that side, record the thief side. Future stuff.
No thief is pretty easy. We did that in fog because like we had 2 thieves go at the same time, so we just mind swept.
Yeah.
It's even easier now that all the trap locations are known.
On this side, I didn't check all the way to the door, but I don't think it's ever right in front of the door.
Don't run into the mine.
The super is there.
Trap nearby.
I'm gonna just check if there's a big
Back up.
nuclear bomb here.
There was.
You need healing?
EJ's group needs to heal him.
No, I just bending myself by AoE.
Oh.
Should've got the trap at the door for right side, right?
Super trap got.
Yeah, you got everything on right side. Yeah.
Dude, that's a pog strand. Just fucking.
I mean, that's
Check the corner as well.
That is the sweep.
There's no reason that we should go towards the door, so we don't need to check if there's a mine over there. There will be a mine over there, but we're not going.
Take off some aggro if you don't have aggro on one thing. Like, try not to have two people. Try not to have one person hold two mobs.
Watch left side of boss on the left. Boss
Please take
flipped,
aggro
watch
on
out.
right side. Please take aggro on right side.
Don't forget things to be stunned when you're loud.
Waffle. Waffle just stood in the telegraphed first
Did
hit.
you do the big one for it?
The big one was
The
done.
big
by
one's
EJ.
done.
Yeah, no, no,
Okay.
There's gonna be one trap behind these guys.
Yeah, just send someone in, Volnet. See who kills here. Thank you.
Ocean. Ocean's on the other side.
Which the right and left?
She died. Just Starfall?
Just kill this before it does it. Yeah.
That was a neat little God Kefka bait.
That's the state features go.
No, the one where the where you have to turn him so that he half rooms not
Yeah,
in line
Final
with the
Forsaken.
statue.
Right side, can someone like run down and stick the hallway?
What you ended up doing on Mirror Mirror and Shiva as well.
Follow the same path.
Oh, what are those creatures on the other side?
Like the right wall is safe?
To be honest, if we have a full size group,
Take aggro, take
bringing
aggro on right
Rangers
side.
might not be.
Take aggro.
Those mods?
Your right side, someone pop potential nuke in door.
I'll pop it. Clear. Do we have any?
I'm sorry. I was the time mage, but I'm also playing tank, so I was like, I can take the orb for funds, and I forgot I was the time mage.
Okay. We have potential nuke in hallway up. Someone defuse
There should be a nuke on that side.
Yo, be ready to heal that
There it
Dark Knight.
is.
They can't hit anything.
Oh, heal, heal, heal.
Clemency's on Kato. Yeah, we didn't think that through.
No, yeah, we don't have any paladins over here. That is unfortunate.
Remember, take off all your clothes before you do another dark one.
We still have a small trap in the next room, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have the map open, but I have home in 30 if we need to check.
Pulling.
Is it just on the left?
It's just a small left on right.
Okay. It's on the right when I go through that room? Plug in the left one.
You just take the corner being left side.
Careful about it. Alright, I have my home up. I'm gonna go look for it.
I got the trap on that too.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'm just sitting there. No, I got it. Other side didn't see what happened.
No, we got a front. You know, the Abraham Lincoln suite of what
You will
happened
not.
there.
You will not.
Oh, is that what we're calling this?
Tell a lie. We
Dude,
cannot call
I'm
a wipe.
I have not stopped thinking about the Dark Knight sword. It's really bothering me.
Brother, it's fine.
There is a trap here. There's a trap here.
Yeah, I'm in the party.
Wow.
That's a
the new
good
one.
trap.
There might
be another one. There might be another one.
There might be another one. There might be
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, there can be two.
There's not. We'll wait for the Invulns to come back.
Yeah.
Wait for the battle highs to go away.
Yeah.
This has been like. Forks has been so good for meme content.
It's so
like,
sad, Rin. I finally got one in 2 weeks, and it's
going away
Yeah, but it's,
right now.
It's just on a tank. It's no big deal.
I also have no gear. I'm missing like legs. Like it's
su-
just
like, you're
poking
missing
fun
plus
at my
zero?
arms. Yeah, on my legs. Look, I'm on top of you.
I
Look.
see him, and you got this. You got the Sky Ruin weapon. You're gaming.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Is that the best gear you got?
Yeah.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize if you inspect somebody like that, it has like Phantom Time Mage mastered.
Yeah. It's actually pretty sick.
You should put the markers while we're waiting.
I wonder if the people looking at us doing tower notice the fact that every single person is on the tank.
I mean, maybe.
Well, someone asked if there's going to be a support fate, and
Nah,
you just
no.
hit him with like, "Nah, this is all tanks."
Where's the confidence? We're clearing this run.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest,
We
this is.
consider these guys this run.
I'm not even gonna lie. This is the hardest boss of the entire raid for all tank.
Yeah.
More or less.
The thief boy in the locker room has entered the chat.
Yeah, there's no traps
What's
over
that little
here.
thing called? Mystic weapon or something?
Mystic weapon. Yeah, that guy's hard.
You
Any questions, refreshers that need to be done?
I'm adding a 4 and a D marker just in case it helps people with the bouncies.
Sure.
So, like I put my 4 here, and then the D is opposite it. Where the
Do,
green
do we have extras from the 24?
extra players? We have 4 extra players.
4 extra players. Okay.
Yeah, but they're gonna take hits 2 and 3 on the snowball on the south snowball. In
Okay.
addition to the people who should already be taking them.
That's good. Yeah.
Also, just looking at timers, looking at everything else, we're probably just going to gear up for 2 attempts. So plan your raises accordingly. Rora, are you good to do the first cheese again?
Yeah. Yes.
Callie,
Zoe
Callie
gets the
can do it.
second.
We have 2 in
Callie?
us.
Oh, wait, Callie. All right, Callie is doing it.
Cool.
Callie, what your first hit south snowball?
That's correct, yeah.
So we'll need someone to cover them from free party. Actually, no, you're planning to sack after snowballs, right?
Yeah,
After
that's.
Yeah, I can do it after.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Just be very
Um,
deliberate about planning the recovery if it goes wrong.
Chemists, I guess specifically Zoe, just make sure instead of like following up for the hits or whatever, just kind of run south and get a raise going for
Yeah,
them.
that's what I
Okay?
did last time.
Cool.
I'll do it again.
I'll just stack 2 of the snowballs. I'll just take all 3 to make sure they get
Yeah,
taken.
that works too. That works too for us. All right.
We love
Well,
that.
yeah, we've already said that you can mitt and take 2 snowballs anyway.
Correct.
Without like.
Party's ready. Check. If you have an invuln, still wait on it.
And remember, you are saving your invulns and oracle stuff for later.
There's deadly blow with an AoE.
Real. All right. 24:30. 24:30.
Just in time for Battle Idol. Warrior off.
Ah, yeah, that's what I was looking at actually.
Okay.
Bastard.
Check your tethers. East safe. Three, four. Check the tethers again. You might be on Driven Boss. Snowballs.
Check your markers.
Snowballs look good.
All the way to the wall. Blast them.
Talia's down.
Actions.
No actions. They have actions for.
Pepper raise on Callie. Pepper raise on Callie. Help the other side out. Good shot. Callie, you're still staying on the ground from fireballs.
Get ready for the jump. Don't take a res if you're getting one now until after they do their jump. Bravo.
When fireballs start, refresh that raise on Kali. Back to your ad.
Do not invuln Zerk this this set, or you won't have it for when we need it. So we're just taking this Buster Natty. Which side are we putting the Buster on for?
Buster right, stack left. Buster right, stack left.
You could also save your 1 minute here if it helps. Alright, group ABC, be near A. Or you could be near B, it's fine. And group 1, 2, 3, be near 2. That's the side you're going.
Where it ends. Where it ends.
Yeah, where it ends. ABC group is going to C.
Blue markers.
Blue markers. Get invuln now.
Invuln now.
Brick it, burst it. And remember, we are not on the wall. We are on the center side of the arena. Center side of the arena. Not everybody got the memo.
It's okay. I think invulns were probably a little early there. Could wait another maybe.
You want to
GCL.
use the cast bar. The cast bar. There's a cast bar. Use it.
Okay. Wipe. Oh, Kali's got 19 seconds on raise. Wipe.
Yeah, wait. I think if everyone had the memo there and timed invulns, I think we win that.
I
I
died
think
to
we had
living dead.
tinctures there too. We tincture that too, yes. So
Yeah, I think we could take our tinctures off snowballs.
or we could do like half and half or something. maybe
No,
for
it's
like
fine.
that.
I think snowballs are
I
fine.
think our snowballs are super safe. I think we should
Okay.
just have that.
Yeah,
Did
somebody hit
everybody
it
that
really
could
hard with something.
Starfall or Zenny,
Yeah,
were they able to?
That was a successful Zerk. If you saw the big hits, they
Yeah.
should do like
Oh.
20% or more. Like should be like 25% or more per hit.
Also, if you're starfalling, somebody was saying earlier, you could starfall from the center of the arena. So it's not really a big
Do we
deal for
have-
you since it's a ranged attack.
Do we have one cannon or two?
Got this too.
There's two? Okay. I just wasn't sure if we had one on each.
We're gonna full send on this set too, so just keep that in mind. With the time remaining and everyone just blew invulns, so we're gonna be waiting for a little bit. Going back to Heaven's Ward.
Also, I think the damage check is going to be tighter than we are saying it's going to be because like the bosses that are only at 0.1 are at like 18.
No. Don't. We want people to execute right now, right? We told them to stop worrying about optimizing damage while you just do the mechanic. I already know it's going to be tight, but it's okay.
That's fine. Yeah. There's a physical cast bar from the fireball ads, you were saying? Around 90% of that was safe.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your enemy list.
Oh, you can kitchen sink more than 2 snowballs too. If you stood in
More
the
than two.
intersection, you can probably take like 4, honestly. You just can't physically make it to all of them. It did like
I just got
120k.
I just got fucking destroyed by the second snowballs. What I'm saying.
Were you? It is also a wild charge, so do not be
Yeah, don't be in the front of the
first in
second one,
line
yeah.
for the next hit.
That might have been it.
Okay, I think I was first. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ideally, it's a samurai
I could have
Shirodori.
taken, I could have taken all 3 easily.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
not if you're
you can,
first.
like,
Not if you're
physically
first.
get
I forgot
there.
about wild.
Yeah, basically,
That's
if you're not taking the wild charge, you can kitchen sink and eat like quite a few of them.
Easy detail that was not like mentioned, right?
And if you're the wild charge after you have the vuln, I think it'll just nuke you. Like,
Yeah, I took 250k from the wild charge after a kitchen sink.
I think it's like 800 unmitigated or something.
Makes sense.
I don't know how I'm gonna do the Rage on Living Dead because I just died to LD in the tower as expected.
You should ask your party, especially like warriors, paladins, to help you. I don't know if you have any. But your hit is more important than their damage as a berserker. That's just how it is. You're gonna do 4 million damage there.
Yeah.
So.
But as something that has killed me and runs with 2 healers, I was expecting it in tanks.
Well, if there's a paladin in party with the Dark Knight, just be prepared to like pop 1 Clemency on him or whatever, and then Shakes and Veils help out too, because they will heal
If
us.
your chemist is willing to just spend an elixir, that's kind of free.
If you have a
we
chemist in your party, we're a party of
don't.
all
We don't,
berserkers.
Yeah, if you have a chemist in your bodies.
If you don't, then make do with your co-tank mate. If you have a Gunbreaker, there's Auroras, Arctic Random. Also pop your Shadowed Vigil because it's going to give you 50% of your health back, or like it's an Excog, right?
Yeah.
You should be using it for the fire.
There should be like a veil and a shake free there, I'd imagine too, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because it's good heals, decent value.
Well, there's not value for it other than the heal on me.
The heal is the value.
Because you live.
Yeah, that's the
Make you
only.
live.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. To heal the Living Dead.
The value is you don't die. Good value.
And yeah, remember to stay in the middle to bait the things around. Like a bunch of people ran into the wall.
Yeah, so we want to bait.
all the
You bait
Discords
center
do it.
side, but in the tower, so that the tower is soaked.
I think everyone went to default of what all the Discords do.
Yeah, that's why I was like saying it a bunch in voice.
Are we dropping the AoEs clockwise after we beat them in near the middle, or?
Yeah, it's as if we're on the wall, but we're just near the middle, and then we're just going around the fire.
My invuln's up, and so I imagine.
We're still waiting for paladins, I think.
40 seconds on
Well,
Paladin.
I mean, Paladin will have it up by then because we're not using it elsewhere.
That is true.
Yeah.
Party's ready, check.
You know, it's 5 minutes into the fight, so. And yeah, you just use the cast bar on the like it's on the enmity list. They're not targetable yet, but they do have a cast bar.
Yeah, it is pretty lenient. I hit Invuln after the cast bar had disappeared, and I lived for all 3. I had about
I
a full
can't
second left on my
that's
Invuln.
It's gonna be a little bit ping dependent.
About
I'm at
about 2
130. I have
seconds
to use
of
like
wiggle room,
90%
sounds
of
like.
the.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at 70 ping.
I'm at
Oh my
20
god, I wish.
now. 20.
Oh my god, I wish.
Party 2.
180.
Who's ready?
Okay. Alright, we will full send on this. We only have time for 1 pull anyways, so full send. You don't have to chem sack or nothing. And our pull time is 12 flat. 12 flat.
Another main tank, real quick, that I can build.
Rin's main
Rin is
tanking.
the main tank.
We need another one.
Because I can bell you, and then I can bell someone else.
Mina? Mina's main tank.
Oh, I can't
I'm
find
getting
them.
chem fed.
They're
Oh,
jumping on
they are.
3.
Got it.
Oh, we do have a missing. Someone's dead, so we will need to cover for whatever Shin was.
Is Morkel?
Then was
What,
C,
snowball?
party C.
So 3rd hit south snowball. Party 2,
You
can
take
you
that.
guys can party 2 have another player take 2?
It's just taking us.
Oh wait, I'm freaking dead. I need an Oracle.
Be careful,
I'm
watch out
dead.
for tank cluster.
Damn it.
No, it was on me, Kelsey.
You said-
Oh, okay, I see.
You said
Yeah,
party
I know,
C,
but you should
right?
just taken it here.
I forgot.
I
You
was
said party
outraging.
C needs next round
Yeah.
struggles. I
Alright,
will
we're not
do a
good on
shear
that.
on that.
Raised
I'll
unity.
be first and third.
Clear comms, focus on this solo mechanic, and then we'll take care of any adjustments after. Everybody focus on your own debuff.
So unity gets a little juicier. We'll go back to our scheduled program. west is safe, I think. West.
If you're getting a raise, wait until after the jump if you're not sure that you can make it.
Oh, one counter is down.
You lost Mina and Remza.
Jump.
Go to Bravo, Beta. Get up now.
I will do first and third hit on subset.
Check tethers, check tethers. Things might be different. You have people down.
Big revive.
Each group should try and cover 2 snowballs if they can, except for the third group. Everyone. Make sure that if you are in the other groups, you have someone close to the front.
You can do it
If it's your first group, you should be first.
Yes. There's a lot of people down, we need help. Sure, I'm not back there.
It's already doomed. It's already doomed.
Oh, I missed one.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, that's fine.
And
We missed one of them. It's bad.
we know which.
We're gonna run out of bodies here, so.
Yeah. No, we're actually just progging low body count and not progging all tank.
It's
part of it.
I have
Yeah.
a res if you want to try another pull.
We're running out of bodies to actually do
Get up,
snowballs.
get up anyway, so we can get some people not to 3 level.
Get up anyways, we don't lose experience.
Oh.
Run!
Run.
Run!
Oh, and it's hollowed.
Go!
Huge. Back.
But yeah, no, like I think we're progging more of a undersized than we are progging tanks.
Yeah, it's part of it.
It's still fun though. I'm having a good
It's
time.
honestly kind of a better vibe. 48 stack.
Except for always one. That's a free for all.
Yeah.
One thing I would suggest is definitely be careful not to use comms any more than you absolutely have to during slimes. I think a lot of people died, including myself, that way because it's hard to focus on things.
I didn't think we talked on that one, except for the calling the safe
It was the
stuff.
beginning part. The beginning of the part we were kind of talking a lot, but
I think Rin clear comms before any debuffs came out.
Yeah, there was no talking when debuffs came out whatsoever.
yeah, we're releasing here.
I mean, it's a good point. Yeah, it's
A
like the
lot
only
of people in
mechanic of the
my
fight.
group are voicing complaint with the markers for remembering the spots.
It's just because
I
you're
like
used to
Rin's
doing
idea of
something
adding the
else.
extra markers.
Yeah, I added the
That's
4 in
good
the
for
day, and it
landmarks.
like
We
made it
added
very
it as well.
very good.
Is people? I guess people in your group prefer the cardinal markers more.
I presume so.
You can always move some of them to cardinal positions if people prefer that too.
I think people were saying that they can see the uptime better if the markers are more up.
Specifically, like beta can be slid up, Charlie slid down, that kind of stuff. But thanks to you all for coming. We're done for the evening. I will try to get more people seems to be the main.
That's
push
what we
for that.
need to do.
We could potentially grab somebody later, not anytime soon, but
Like, I
later.
think best case we need 36 people for it to become like comfortable.
Yeah,
Because then you
32.
can have
32 is the banging number.
36 is comfy because you can have 6 per group for everything.
Yeah. But I will try and schedule stuff if you are still interested in running this with myself, or I think War is also probably going to schedule some runs too. Then just keep an eye out for pings, and it'll be a similar situation to what I've been doing. If you have updates to the sign up you did, you got more levels, you got more Phantom jobs, just at me. Otherwise, just keep an eye out for pings. I'll send out a reaction, and then you just react to it, and I'll put you on the schedule. That's it.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Not a good kill Rams of the night. I'm sad.
Well, there'll always be a chance.
Thank you for hosting. Thank you for inviting. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you all for coming.
It's what we do. You get to step into our crazy world. Wait, Rora, are you free in 3 hours?
Oh, for through?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
In 3 hours? Rin, that's like 5 a.m.
I'm
for
down.
you.
I may need 3 hours after that, though.
That's fine. That's
Through in
fine because
3?
I probably have to be BRB at that point for another 3.
Yeah. Oh, good. We're gonna get
You know
the
how it
W
is.
for Plat next.
Wait, Platt doesn't have the W?
No.
I want to be there for that. I wanted to be there for Yachi's too, but I was sleeping.
Right. No, like, I think with bodies, we can do it pretty easily.
When we were running with War and Unit in ABBA, that was the issue too. Was that they were running 20? Well, yes
21.
and no. We didn't doom out.
2021 is
but
pretty bad.
21 is
but we were able
pretty
to
rough.
actually do the mechanics with just the 2 Thrice Commanders.
Yeah.
You're referring to my run?
Yeah, we were saying like the body count was definitely not helping.
20
Like-
people was
If we're trying to all tank and have it actually be like an all tank prog versus a small instance prog, you need at least like 36.
I think we're doing a little bit of both. I think if we had full 48, it'd be boring.
I think for having, I think we had 3 people tonight that never even stepped foot in the tower, and they were able to get to Fireball Prog while doing